look at my notes, make sure I got all the.
And I don't have to do it because I wasn't here last session.
Hey, that doesn't exclude you from the recap roll.
Did I do the recap last week?
I don't remember.
I think I did. I think I did the recap last week because I think I did both recaps last week.
Yeah, you did do both last week because you had both the rerolls. You're right. And then I gave you Friday's recap roll because we didn't do one this Friday because we did it last week, and then I had to do stuff for my government job.
Yeah.
So you've had 3 this week.
Yeah, I'm not rolling.
Literally everyone else, though. Elias, John.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
Okay, I got 2. Thank God.
I'll have you do the recap even if you weren't here. It better be entertaining as hell, though.
Oh gosh, dude, I kind of forgot a lot of things.
I'm supposed to be a player, not DM today.
Okay.
Your floor, Will.
Yep, I see it. So where we left off, after the mutilation of Tartuk and the subsequent alliance formed between House or Tribe Suitscale and Tribe Orlovsky, a massive banquet was held as they skewered Tartuk's body and placed him over a roaster. While Rhea sang some songs to the tribe, Dietrich went out with 2 others to acquire dressing to place for Tartuk's body. Dietrich went out and grabbed some, I believe it was, I can't remember the exact flower.
I think he got orchids.
Yes, that's what it was. He grabbed some orchids and was the first to arrive. He gave them to those in charge of the pyre, who threw them in to help make Tartuk's burning body smell a little better. And he then decided to sit near the entrance and awaiting for the other 2 to return. As he, and I forget to mention this, but as he was returning, he heard wolf howling off in the distance and feared that the other 2 may be in danger of some sort. Thankfully, after 3 hours apiece, the other 2 finally returned by like 3 o'clock in the morning with their separate dressings. They threw them into the fire, and as the last one was returning, the Chief Sootscale said it was time, gathered everybody together around the fire around Tartuk's body, and everybody proceeded to roar to the top of their lungs in a very, I guess, theatrical kind of scream. Some of them tried to see just how long they could roar before their voice began to give out. After which, Tartuk led everybody in a sort of parade outside to the top of the mountain, where he had Tartuk's body hang over the edge as everybody aired their grievances about what they had or what problems they might have had with Tartuk. Most of them being in just minor issues. Some of them speaking about how he was not the friend the tribe had hoped he would be, and how he was actually a treacherous bastard. Before Tartuk aired his own before Chief Sootscale aired his own grievances and had Tartuk's charred corpse thrown over the ledge for the wilds to claim his decaying corpse. And one by one, everybody began to disperse to the caves, rested for what remainder of the night they could. And during everybody's rest, Dietrich had a dream in which he was a wolf hunting for its prey along with its pack. The dream almost scared him away, sweating profusely, in which he exited the cave for a bit of early morning air, thinking about all the event that had just occurred before he went back inside, began gathering his things as everybody else began to rouse. Rhea, along with, I believe it was Suki, or was Skylar character? Yeah, Skylar's character, I forget his name, was in there too. They all investigated. Oh, whoa.
Oh, fuck. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Stop it.
There's this.
Uh.
Screenshots. Screenshots.
Screenshots. God. But Rhea had Suki as well as Skylar's character. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name for the life of me. They both
Varys?
investigated. Varys, thank you. Suki and Varys individually investigated Tartuk's room, where they found a whole bunch of unusual memorabilia, as well as a huge pile of coppers that was obviously the kobold's hoard, and a few magical items that I can't remember off the top of my head what exactly they were. Upon this discovery, Rhea went over to Chief Sootscale, and they were able to work out a deal in which they took what Sootscale said was cursed money now. And after after acquiring the different items, the party began to make their way back to their own place, Oleg's trading post, and I believe that was where we left off. A little longer than I intended it to, but
I feel
We're
like
on our way.
I didn't reveal everything. Is that correct?
what do you mean?
Yeah, we also did have the Thorn River, the river, leading down to the Soot Scales.
Yeah, but I'm not really worried about that. You guys know there's a river there. I'm not going to spend time on it. I meant tiles. I feel like I shorted you a tile or two, and I'm just trying to follow where it was. I know it's up north.
Am I safe to pull
Yeah.
the image back out now?
Yes.
The one to the right on the road. We'd gone one further on the road.
Okay. I can fix it.
I can't remember if we had the one right below. I don't know if we had the one below Bakken on the right or not, or if we just had the left one there. I can't remember.
I don't think we had the Balkan's hut.
We did have Bakken's hut.
Yeah, we
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I mean to the
Yeah,
one to the right.
Yeah, I just can't remember if we had the one right of the spider. Not.
I think we did.
I think we did too. Yeah, that one looks right.
Yeah, and I think that was the only one that. Yeah, the only other one.
Not pretty, but it's there. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I think it was a good recap. How's everyone else feel about it?
I think it was good.
It was good.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yours, Will. Use it wisely.
For once, I was able to remember most of it.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I never remember anything ever.
It helped that I actually managed to take notes this time.
Yeah, I probably should do the same.
Note taking is always a good idea.
No, I'm opening Google Docs right now for note taking.
You have a notes section on your character sheet that you use.
Yeah, but you know, I want to be able to read it myself and not have to go on Fangberry.
I would love to be able to read your notes too, since we're playing this game together.
We'll talk about that later.
What I'm
Before we
saying
even
is,
start, I
if
wanna
you
grab
have
notes.
notes for the game, I would love it. Fantasy round.
I got do all this.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
I think the plan was we were gonna go from Sootscale Caverns back through Old Sycamore, then
Yeah.
through the space to the left up Old Sycamore.
We're going to follow. We're just going to go. I think we're just beelining northwest towards the cabbage radish patch.
And pick up the radishes and then go back to Oleg's.
Yeah.
Drop off the quest stuff and turn and give Svetlana back her ring that we found.
Mm.
We found that with the kobolds of all places, and I give that back to her, and then can figure out what we're gonna do then. I mean, I know one thing we were going to be one thing was, we need to hunt around to see if we can find this Thalgrim Sneeg fellow.
I haven't modified the date since Creston got sick. It's been 2 days since then. Right?
He made his first save yesterday, I think.
Did he make it on day 1 though?
Yeah, he made it
Yeah,
day
I'm
one.
pretty sure. I have in my notes that I've made one save.
Okay. Then that means this would be the second day for you to
And I
another.
believe that
Or no, it was a
Suki
1-day save, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I believe Suki successfully did a treat disease heal check.
Yeah, I remember doing that as well.
So this save should be, if he makes another save now, it should be with a +4.
I'm gonna double check whether or not
is
he needs to make another one. I think he does, but I want to make sure. I thought I pinned Red Ache on here, but I guess not. Then again, dude, I made some modifications to War for the Crown the other day when I had to open it. I don't remember for who. And fucking reopened the game on Friday, and none of my new hotbar stuff.
Oh.
A little annoying. Let's see. How many saves did you? Other. Yeah, you still have it, so I'm gonna need another fortitude save. Get a +4 to this.
with a +4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I need to roll?
No.
You already did it. You did
Oh,
it
okay.
successfully when we first realized he had it.
Alright.
Okay,
Sounds good.
you're good. No more Red Ache.
Woo!
Hey, I'm not
Party!
sicky anymore.
GM, did we get a level up?
No. What's your guys' experience right now?
Um.
I have no idea. I didn't even get any XP at all, so I have zero idea right now.
Oh, our current XP is 3,640 out of the
Out of
5,000
5,000.
needed to
Well,
hit
I
level
have
3.
no idea where to write that down.
Pop
I
out.
just-
So if you click the magnifying glass next to your class level,
Okay.
it'll pop it out.
Oh, okay. So we have 3,000 what?
640.
640.
3,640. There we go.
Okay, so you're
Out of
like
5,000 needed.
almost halfway.
Shakalaka.
Cool. So if you move into the old Sycamore, what, your movement's 40 because you're all on horses. That's 6 hours. Are you doing another one today?
I think that was the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you exploring or just moving through this next one?
I think we should explore.
Yeah, I think we should probably.
I think that's a
I
good
don't
call.
want a small kingdom.
How's everyone else feel?
I'm down for some exploration.
Okay. Let's do it then. Not gonna be able to finish that today though, because exploration takes a minimum of 1 day. If you want to explore here, you're gonna have to stop.
Right.
Fine.
That's okay.
You can
We did
explore
manage to-
most of it today and then finish it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we can finish it tomorrow and then do the rest of the travel.
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys you foraging?
Yeah, we need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Let me
And I
see if I
believe-
can help with
Who's
This is
going
one where we
to
all roll
lead?
independently, right? Or is this
Um,
assisting?
I think it was independent. It's been a minute since I've looked at this. It's been so long since we've actually had to forage.
Yeah, I'll just cook then, because that's like my only thing I have on me because I don't have any good survival.
Well, you
So-
can make a survival check untrained, and you still could roll well enough to help. So
Alright, that sounds good.
I'm looking at it right now. Give me a second. Finding
Cool,
food
just
and
tell me what I
water.
need to roll.
Yeah, you guys can roll independently or you can aid each other.
Ray is going to try to aid Dietrich.
Alright, I'll
I'll
just
Dietrich as well.
Okay.
we do A together, do eat stack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll try to eat as well, I guess.
Yeah, as long as I say they do, they do. And in this case,
Alright.
if you're all working together for the 8 hours, yes.
Cool, sounds good then.
I do
Hey,
not
good team.
aid.
I do aid.
Hey, 21.
Okay, so it's a +2.
+4. There were 2 aids that were
Oh.
successful.
Right. +4 on my survival. Good to know. Gonna feel good.
Essia would aid, but she can't.
Technically
in
need
Nessia's
12
natural
hours to
habitat.
explore, and today you guys are going to be able to put 2 hours in. So you have to do 10 hours tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
thank God for
Yeah,
that.
Dietrich.
Hey,
Thank
you
God for
did have
that
the
A.
bonus.
That A kind of saved that, to be honest.
Okay. I'll give you
Nice.
that was a 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give you four rations.
Nice.
Oh, good. That's enough for all of us to eat.
Woo! Guess we're eating
We're
tonight.
not eating food, we're eating food. Nice.
We're eating food.
Huzzah,
Food.
food. Because, like, Ray is out of rations, for example, so. Good.
Food. Guys, we're eating food.
I hate to say it, but so is Dietrich. He's
Yeah,
out of
but
food
we got
too.
food. That's good.
Oh God.
Is Nessia can eat, but Nessia doesn't need.
But let's do.
Okay. Let's do our watches for the night. Get them in order.
I believe I'm first, right? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
And I'm last.
All right, let me go ahead and pop out that perception. Where's my perception again? Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that I could just click it on the main menu. Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, because you
And
got it
next?
boosted by your hunter.
Ooh.
Am I next or?
Yes. You can always find out if you're next if you just open the party sheet up.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay. Rhea.
And Nessia. Once Nessia's loads, sorry about that. There we go.
And now Tsuki.
No.
Alright, time for me to roll my perception. I just had dice.
No, it's not. It's not time for you to roll your perception.
No, it's
You did not have good watch.
No, I did not. My perception score is literally 0.
I didn't want you to roll your perception. I said it wasn't
Oh.
time for you to roll.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What I actually want is I need to check someone's inventory.
Fine.
Okay. Can I get not for your watches, but can I get perception checks from Rhea, Nessia, and Suki?
Alright, so now I roll perception.
Yes. Ask for it.
Making sure that I thought rolling perception last. I don't know, like brain's just big dumb or not anymore.
Hey, yeah, Rhea and Nessia, you realize that as you're ending your shift and you're going to wake Suki up, realize that Dietrich isn't there.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, I was telling.
I heard you. I'm just saying, what?
Oh,
Wow.
Out of existence.
Okay, so
Everybody panic.
You lost a ranger.
Panic I.
so
Not
Ra-
anymore.
so Rhea looks around. Nessia looks around. They don't see Dietrich.
I'm done.
Hey, I'm hearing somebody eating.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mic would pick that up. I'm mute.
Rhea looks around, sees Rhea and Nessia look around, see no sign of Dietrich. Okay, so what should we do? She looks at Nessia, and Nessia's like shrugged, makes the equivalent of a shrug. That's helpful.
Confused chiming noises. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah. Yes, you can see in the dark. I can't, and you can't go very far away. So I don't think we can look for him very well. And Dietrich is the one who knows. Is the one who knows this sort of survival thing best. Okay, yes. Just tell Suki, and then she can keep an eye out. If Dietrich doesn't come back, then we'll all go look for him together when we can see. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So, yeah, so Rhea goes over to Suki and like shakes Suki's shoulder to wake Suki up.
Alright, Suki will rise from her slumber as
Alright,
she.
so the jellyfish. Yes.
Jelly.
Oh,
So Rhea then says, "Okay, Dietrich, I think he went off to do something. And if he doesn't come back during your shift, be sure to tell us. Wait by the end of your shift. Wake everybody up and tell them, and then we'll go look for him together. But I don't think we're gonna have much luck finding him in the dark. And he has done this before." gone off to look into things at night, so I wouldn't be too worried. Just keep an eye out, and if somebody comes back, it might be him.
Sure to keep a lookout just in case. Thank you for telling me. Suki will then stand up to and begin to start doing her watch.
Give me your perception check. Your watch.
Sounds Gucci. Oh my gosh, that did not roll right at all. That went through the box.
Nice.
There we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, pure luck, baby. Who needs high modifiers and you have luck on your side? I'm gonna eat those words, I know
Okay.
it.
I have naturally awesome eyes.
Yeah, Suki, your shift ends, and Dietrich has not come back yet.
Alright,
Everyone's
then
getting up.
Suki will then begin to wake everyone up, and then once everyone's fully awake, so she can give the news. It seems that Dietrich hasn't came back yet. I think it would be wise to start making preparations to start looking for him.
You wouldn't even need to wake them up because you guys camp for 9 hours instead of 8, so that people can get casters can get their
Then I'll
spells.
just go tell everyone then.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though, like, if I was actually like doing this right with a 4-person, you'd need, I think it'd be like an 11-hour shift to cover the amount of time that you guys would actually be watching, something like that. But leave it at the default. 9 hours.
Like when I watch
After waking up, Rhea summons Nessia. Nessia appears with a happy chiming noise.
surprised no one has replied to Suki telling everyone that Dietrich is still gone.
Well, I think we're going to have to go look for him. I'd hoped it was just one of those things where he's gone off to investigate things a couple times at night when he's heard them, so I thought that might have been what it was.
Did you check the spot that he was at? Crescent just pulls out his sword and just starts poking the spot where Dietrich was last sighted.
How would you feel if, like, you went up and poked with, like, your sword, like, the spot where he sleeps on his bedroll, and then, like, out of this spot you can't see, blood just started oozing?
Right? Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Roll me damage. Roll me damage.
He's just wearing leathers, man. It's not like he's wearing a full plate.
I'm just poking you.
You should poke a butcher. Dink.
Okay. Okay. So, alright. Nobody saw him leave last night. We just know that he left, that he wasn't there when Nessia and I were keeping watch. Did he wake you up for your shift, Creston?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It is odd. Okay. Does anyone else, other than Dietrich, know how to, like, follow tracks?
Oh god, when the only scout in the party disappears.
Can I make a survival check?
Can I aid?
How are you gonna help him follow tracks?
Well, you see, I help him look around just to make sure he doesn't miss anything. Does that work?
Sure. It seems really weak, but sure.
Sure. All right. Since it's very important to you, I'm also gonna give him fortune as well. Heck,
I'm like,
fortune
hey,
is
how
huge.
can you justify this? And you're like, I don't know, look around. Oh yeah, because that's not what I assumed you were gonna say.
Oh my gosh, I have great reasons, but I'm gonna take the aid. Why does my ice keep on going through? What is this? All right, that is not gonna work.
Okay,
Good thing
You're-
you have fortune though.
You are
Okay,
distorting
okay.
and breaking up something fierce.
You really are.
Yeah, you are. I thought it was me for a second.
Just because everyone else is saying it, I will also say you are.
That's because my
I
input is
lied.
sensitivity. Because
Okay, Jacob, what bonus? Wait, what bonus do I get?
None. In fact, it's going to be harder
No,
because the
aid. I think
tracks
that
are.
gets you rolled twice. I mean, not aid. Fortune is the
Yeah,
the hex,
fortune.
right?
Yeah, but fortune,
Okay, yeah, I rolled twice. Got it.
take the better one.
Yeah, I got a 20, so hooray for advantage. Hooray for advantage!
Advantage on a
that-
Pathfinder.
It looks like I got a 20 on my survival check to track down the Alakazaming ranger. Hello?
So,
Oh, okay. I thought I froze for a second.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, you can um you can follow some tracks that are probably tricks.
I point in the direction. I have found him!
Okay. Pack up before you go, or are you just going?
Well, yeah, I'm going to... We're going to... Well, I'm going to pack up. I don't know about everyone else.
alright, cool.
Rhea
My
is
Wi-Fi
also
died.
Rhea is also gonna pack up her stuff.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You guys-
since I'm doing what the Navy tells me to do, I'm just gonna do what everyone else is doing right now.
Cool. You guys start packing your stuff up, and we're actually gonna cut over to a scene with Dietrich. We're gonna cut over to
Ooh.
Well, before we start, Will, you can put fatigued on Dietrich, because he had a long night.
Fair enough.
Oh, Dietrich's. Wish I had lay on hands to relieve that fatigue.
You're gonna wake up about 5 feet away from the first thing. You wake up on your side, and you see both your hands in front of you, covered in blood. And you see, like I said, like 5 feet away, you see an elk, proper like stag, and its guts have been ripped open, and they're slumped out over on the ground. See like dozens of flies.
Dietrich will shake himself awake, look around, look at his hands, look at the carcass, and try to piece together what exactly happened last night.
Okay.
Just going to sit there and think.
Okay.
And if nothing comes to mind, he's just going to look for the nearest nearest body of water, maybe a pond or something. Just kind of wash the blood off his hands. Does he have any idea where he is as far as the group goes?
Knowledge geography.
I have that actually.
Man,
Yeah.
being a hunter for whatever the class you are.
Oh,
Yeah, you haven't been.
I guess I do my fortune next.
You haven't been here before. Um, but can see Thorn River. Kind of generally have an idea of where you are. You don't know where you are relative to the camp. So there is a trail that been left by this stag and what looks like multiple other animals. Heads like southeast.
he's going to follow the trail.
Okay. Level check.
Is this to follow tracks? Because I get a +1 for that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, these tracks are pretty easy to follow. It looks like a small pack of creatures was stag down. Kind of follow all of them. It's mostly the stag you're following, especially like long term. Early on, it's pretty easy to see tracks, but farther and farther back, or it's just the stag you can follow.
Right.
And yeah, basically after like 3 hours of walking, the rest of the party runs into Dietrich, and Dietrich, you've been walking for like less than an hour.
Jesus.
Yeah, they started at like 6 in the morning. Started at like 8.
Okay.
Where did you go last night?
I don't know. I mean, all I remember, I don't remember much of anything. All I know is I woke up and
This, and he looks, and he motions towards the blood on his hands.
Give me a will save.
there's
A will save.
Yeah.
Oof.
Not my best save.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll me a D3.
oh boy.
Okay. You're gonna take 3 wisdom damage.
Oh God.
As when you look down at your hands, have this moment where you have almost like a fever dream that you're sucked into, and your hands like immediately change in front of you, and you see they look like long claws, more of that of like a werewolf's than your own. You see fur growing on them, the nails extending, and then you look up back at your party, but you don't see them. You see this stag waiting in the field, and then it like violently disappears. You're back in front of the party themselves.
Ooh, as soon as this happens, Dietrich has this flash fever dream, immediately like staggers backwards and falls up against a tree, clutching his hands to his head, like he's having a massive migraine.
Alright. Yeesh, what am I supposed to fucking do?
Hey, Suki, you know about what are wrong with people? You make sure nothing's wrong with him? Looks like
Yes,
might
I'll
be
be on
sick.
it. Suki will go over to Dietrich to try to figure out what is exactly wrong with him.
I'm fine. I'm just having these weird dreams lately. Like,
You know?
I don't know, it's hard to describe. Like, I find myself a wolf or some kind of canine animal chasing stags through the forest. We just need to get back to the trading post. I need to lie
Yes.
down.
Maybe a more powerful cleric can help you with this.
Come on, we got a long journey ahead of us.
Kind of straightens himself, starts gets walk back to the camp, gather his own things, unless it's already been taken care of.
I think we brought your stuff with us because we packed everything up to bring.
Okay. In that case, he grabs his belongings and start making our way back to the radish patch.
Well, we were going to finish exploring this hex, and then
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. You basically need to spend the rest of your day exploring this hex with the time that you've lost, and then it'll be done.
Cool.
But that does
Well,
mean tomorrow, as long as you don't explore any new hexes, tomorrow you would be able to make it back to the trading post.
okay, yeah, then that I guess that's what we do.
Okay, cool.
Suki will stand by Dietrich the entire time to make sure that if he has any like falling episodes, anything like that, she can be there to catch him.
Nice.
I'll join her in that because I am the stronger one.
Yeah, but you know, Suki being the carry type, she's gonna do it anyways.
No, I'm a caring. My character's the caring type too. We can be caring together.
Carry together, teamwork, baby.
Yeah, high five.
Can I get perception checks from everyone with a +2?
Alright, let's see. That is definitely not me.
Oh, +4.
Wait, hold on, let me check. Yeah, that's definitely not me.
Oh,
I
have a
think it was
+5,
saying
never mind.
everybody should have a +2 bonus to what they roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, everyone should?
Yeah, you all get a +2 bonus on
I'll
this.
get roll 2.
Alright, cool. So
You know you're looking for something here, and that is what that conveys.
Okay.
Remember, there's a cave full of gold coins here.
Ooh, I want that cave full of gold coins.
Well, thank God Ray is there then, because she's the only person who spotted the cave.
Woo! Thank you, MVP getting us rich.
Should we search
Rhea
the
has
cave
that
for
half-elf
trading
racial
post, or-
bonus. Well, that's part of what we're doing today in our explorations. I think it includes the cave bit.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's part of the explorations, yeah. You
Okay,
find,
Still be in the cave.
in the southern portion of this hex, when you guys are exploring it, Raif notices this particularly rocky crag that rises from the hills here, and at its base, you find this overgrown 5-foot wide crack, and it looks like it leads 20 feet down. But you can't see much at the bottom. Unless you have a light spell or a torch.
Rhea casts light.
Okay. Yeah. You can give me a perception check. And down this big hole in the ground. Okay. Yeah. You can see a exposed vein of gold.
Whew.
That is definitely worth it.
So it doesn't look like it's gold we can use right now, but it definitely looks like something we should remember. That there is gold here. It could certainly be helpful in some way.
Do you think Oleg has a pickaxe? I'm saying that in character. Sorry.
I'm sure that he sells pickaxes. Or
Do you
he
guys
gets them.
have appraise or knowledge engineering?
Let me check. I might.
If anyone does, you guys can roll one of those.
I do not.
I have
Think it-
knowledge engineering. Okay.
I think appraise can be rolled untrained.
It can.
I'm going to use my knowledge engineering.
Ooh,
Yep.
baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, Dietrich,
25.
you see the vein of gold. Easy for you to spot. Just like Rhea did. You can tell, like, if you want to make anything out of this cave, you're gonna need to set up a proper mining operation, appropriate amount of time and equipment, stuff you can't do right now.
Yeah, I'll point that out. Be like, it won't be it ain't useful to us now. We'll have to gather more people and set up a proper sort of operation down here before we can extract any of it.
And before that can be done, this area we need to deal with those bandits. But it is good to know. It's definitely something that can help us all later.
Let's
Definitely
mark it on our maps.
Yes.
definitely can mark this place and come back once we have properly established ourselves.
Kobolds are good miners. I know that.
They are good miners.
Good minus high.
know?
I sense a scheme going on.
We might be able to in the future get our talk to the soot scales and set things up. We might be able to get them to help us mine it. And it would let them have a real horde, have some of it back for a real horde, untainted by Tartuk's greed.
Rhea, I don't think that would be a good idea. I still don't trust them.
I think it would be a good idea if we do this. After all, it's not very good of us to think as kobolds barbarians who take advantage as soon as possible.
Well, I wasn't trying to take advantage of them. I was saying that it's something we could do in the future, and then they can have some, and then some of the gold they have, they can use to rebuild their horde.
Of course, some agreeing views.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were okay. I got confused at what you were saying.
No,
Sorry.
I was just saying like, yeah, I think it'd be a good idea, and I was responding to the guy saying wouldn't be a good idea, thinking that he was thinking that that'd be barbarians to take advantage as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead.
I think I don't really trust the kobolds, even how long we spent with them. They don't seem like a healthy group, to put it kindly.
Rhea looks at Creston kind of funny.
It's a long history.
Well, at any rate, that's something we can deal with in the future. We don't need to worry about it right now.
Yes, a gold mining operation like right here would be very, very good, a very good target for bandits. That needs to be our top priority right now.
Yes, I agree. It'd be very important for us to deal with the bags first and then think of the gold later.
Oh, I do personally, I will say, I trust those kobolds. They dealt well with us, and we helped rid them of that evil who was trying to take advantage of them. They seem like good people.
Creston looks very conflicted right now, and he just kind of strokes his chin, like in a thought, saying, "I'm willing to trust you for now, but just know I'm on guard."
Okay. I don't think they're going to do anything that would make you that I don't think they're going to do anything bad. So anyway. They are our friends now. And she smiles. But I guess it took us most of the day to look around here, but we certainly found something worth the search. I guess we're going to have to stay here another night.
You want to stay in the old abandoned mine?
I don't think we want to stay in the old abandoned mine.
I think we better come back to this later.
Well, it's
But
that we
it's
have to spend
our
our night
night
on this in this hex is more what it was.
You have the
It's our
choices
own
of.
world now. This is our kingdom.
It's not a kingdom yet. You have to earn that.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet, but we're going to put the castle right above this.
This castle right above the gold mines. That's right. We could just have operation within 5-minute reach.
So, yep. What I was saying was just that I. Not sure. Okay, I get. Is there anything else that we find during today's search, Jacob? Or
I have my doubts, but I'll check. Ah, you're good. That's. You guys can give me forges if you want.
Alrighty.
Rhea will attempt to assist.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to assist as well.
I'm not even sure what to roll.
I guess actually, should she assist or should
You
she?
can
just
use
try
an
to
example of what?
What was that, Elias?
I'm not even sure what I need to roll. I just heard forage.
It's survival. It's always been survival.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. Then I will also assist.
Nice.
It was almost a 20.
Consistency with a roll with an 8 again.
We either had consistency or high lows and low lows.
I'll be right back. I'm going to be quick.
I believe
Get
that's at least
up.
1 plus 2.
Yeah, it's just a +2.
Good though.
No, 8 another just gives you +1.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I
Then
thought
there's
another
+1.
gave +2.
Pretty sure it doesn't. I use it all the time in my Kingmaker game.
Let me check right now.
It's +2. Look
Yeah,
at
I'm seeing
another's
+2 as
rules.
well. You make an attack roll against an AC 10. If you succeed, your friend gets either +2 on his next attack or roll against opponent. No, that's not
Attack
it.
rolls too.
It's
Yeah.
the attack roll one. Just like 8
God
another's.
damn it, Archives of Deathless, you failed me again. Alright, here we go. If you roll a 10 or higher on your check, the character you're helping gets a +2 bonus on his or her check. You can't take a 10 on a skill check to aid another. Yeah, it's a +2.
Alrighty. That's alright with you, Jacob?
I mean, we already read all the rules out loud. I don't think my input matters at this point.
That's fair. Oof.
Hey, it's still an 18.
Hey, 18 is not a 1.
Okay. That's enough for you to get 5 rations.
5 rations now. Awesome.
Hey, who's
Awesome.
gonna? That's pretty nice.
Who wants it? Who wants the extra?
I'm back.
Ooh.
I have it. We got an extra ration. We got to decide what to do with it.
Somebody holds it.
God, Will, just fucking grab it. You're the one doing it. Why do you gotta make a thing out of it?
Okay, sorry.
God, Jesus.
Right. We all successfully are fed.
Oh God. Blech.
Should we like should we like tie Dietrich up or something? He can't leave in the middle of the night and go missing.
I did not expect that offer out of you, but not going to lie. That's a pretty enticing idea.
Well, just because we don't want him to, like, leave and get hurt or something. And he's had this happen, so...
Your concern is
Really?
appreciated, Rhea, but I think I'll be okay.
If you say so, I was just trying to help.
I think it would be wise if someone stayed with Dietrich to make sure he doesn't run off.
I'm definitely gonna make you guys camp longer if that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna make it 3 watches instead of 4.
I'm personally fine with that, since even though we'll be staying longer, but we'll at least be able to keep our party member more safe.
Like, we should check for spells. Like, is he enchanted or something?
You know what? I did not think about that. Can I check for that, GM? Anything of the sorts.
Detect magic?
No, like detect magic, but can I see he's like magically enhanced or something like that? Like enchanted. I have. God, I don't have detect magic.
I have detect magic.
Alright, cool.
Rhea will detect magic Dietrich.
I
Okay.
only have
For
detect
how long?
poison.
For how long?
Rhea detects magic long enough that she would, long enough to tell it. Well, okay, she'd start by looking and seeing if she detects the presence of a magical aura. So that's
Yes.
round 1 is 6 seconds.
Yes, I know that. That's not what I'm asking. There's magic.
Okay.
She's gonna keep looking.
There's moderate strength magic.
She will keep looking until she knows what she can know from it.
It's evocation.
She face
Hmm.
palms. Of course, he's
Wait.
going to radiate magic. He's carrying the bow. He's carrying the bolts.
Hmm. Hey, GM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I possibly get use like any kind of knowledge skill to try to see if I have any recollection of memory of like a certain incident or like similar situation to what he's having right now to try to see what he has?
Hmm. I don't know that you actually can, but maybe with a knowledge arcana?
Oh baby, Arcana, who wants to assist me, baby?
There isn't actually any rules for this, I don't think.
Alright, well, can I
Yeah,
do
no,
a
it's arcana. It's arcana. There is rules for that.
I don't have Arcana.
You're not getting
well,
assistance with this anyways.
Alright, cool. Can I fortune myself for a double roll?
Yep.
Sounds good, baby. Let's do it. Oh, I rolled 2 by accident. I got re-roll. Alright, my bad.
I
I'm
think
so
you need
sorry.
to reroll it twice.
Yeah, I know. I got re-roll it twice now. Alright, and then another one. Consistency.
Consistent.
Alright, 22 for the
Wow.
Arcana.
Nothing you can recall about what's going on with Dietrich.
Alright, nothing I can recall. What can I do?
Well, if
I'm
we
not
want
sure.
to get back to Oleg's tomorrow, we can't afford to sleep with her longer than normal.
Hmm.
You don't have to fuss over me. I'll be okay. Just a simple bad dream. That's all it was.
Really, Dietrich?
So,
Oh, I have an
I
idea.
mean, sleepwalking is a thing.
I do have an idea that if Dietrich is bowling, we could possibly tie his leg. That's why he can still do his watch. course, that's all right with you, Dietrich.
Dietrich gives a glare towards Suki.
So you would just stare back with her deadless, emotionless face. Waiting for a response.
Dietrich looks away like,
I think we need to just get this night done with so we can get back to the trading post.
Hey, if he just wants to, we're not going to tie him up or force him to do things if he doesn't want to.
Of
So,
course.
I think if he says he's okay, and he's okay, and we'll just push on.
If you wish. I will.
Okay. Do Night's Watch. Everyone, let's throw them out in order.
okay, I'll go first. Let's get that. Yeah, come on now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
A 25. A 17.
17.
Nice.
Oh damn. Oh, I just realized I kept been rolling for my familiar the entire time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does your familiar have a token?
No.
Like a sheet?
Why? You know how many times I've told you
No,
to do this?
Yeah, you know what? I did not remember. That's my only excuse. I did not remember. There's a +5 to reception too. God damn.
I'll leave it open after the session so you can.
All right, cool. So do you want to roll my second dice since I have no modifier? Just add a +5 modifier.
Sure.
All right, thank you so much. So first will be for me. Yeah. Eating my words, my favorite.
You could even work on it now. You're not
Yeah,
doing things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that after this roll. I was thinking that. I was thinking exactly that.
That's a survival
Alright.
roll.
Oh my god, no! This entire time, I'm so fucking dumb. I swear. I'm so sorry, GM, for my annoyance. Filling my words.
Yeah. There
Yeah,
is
why does it do
nothing you guys get to hear tonight or see that is going to eat you.
Alright, cool.
Well, that's
And
good.
that's my person, my familiar scorpion thingy. I don't know how I
And Will, you can have no more fatigue and heal one of your wisdom damages.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we slept twice. I should remove some of my damage. There we go.
How do I add another sheet?
Oh, I have to give you.
You can add item on character selection. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be made by the GM.
Oh yeah, just go
How
to
do
the
I do
character
that?
tab and then the bottom right, just add an item.
Character tab.
Yeah, under player, there's characters. If you click that, there'll be a little thing at the bottom that's a plus symbol.
Alright, I see it. There we go.
Huzzah!
Huzzah, we did it. I'm still an idiot.
Hallelujah.
Hey, you said, are we going to the radish patch now? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
We were gonna go to the radish patch, get the basket of radishes, and then take it back to Oleg's.
And let our kobold friends know that they're free to go home
If they're there.
if they're there.
And if not, they'll find out that they're free when they go back and are greeted normally instead of as exiles.
Hey.
Yep. It's a forest. You're traveling. 6 hours to get there.
What's up?
Okay.
But you get there at noon. There are no kobolds there.
Aw.
No kobolds.
Tragedy.
Kobold patch.
Okay. Yeah, we can go and collect
Free.
our basket of our basket worth of radishes.
I don't know
Back
if
to
you guys
Spellon.
can see it, but I can see who's looking at an image in the bottom left, and 3 out of 4 of the images are animal companions.
What?
When everyone was looking at the sheet, I could see that 3 out of 4 of you were selected on your animal companion.
Oh yeah, Nessia rolled perception last, so her thing was selected.
I'd never like consciously realized that. Because normally I'm just like, okay, there's 4 or there's 5 people looking at it. Great. I've never actively been like, oh, that's their NPC. Or not their NPC, their animal companion. Their AC. Yeah, no kobolds, but there are some radishes.
Alright. Okay.
You're going to get a basket equivalent of radishes?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be dragging stuff in this animal companion sheet, or to put everything in manual?
You don't have to type everything in yourself.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, for familiars, you have to just manually do it.
perfect. That's my favorite.
Unless they have like a feat, something like that.
They do have feet still, so I'm going to put those in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like awareness and stuff.
Yeah, you can just get that from the feat sidebar.
Actually, you have a familiar. Shouldn't
Yes,
you just
I
have
do.
awareness? Don't familiars just give you awareness as part of the base thing of familiars if they're with you? So your perception should be better, too, because they just give you awareness. Unless you
Not
trade
this
that
one.
out with an archetype. Oh.
No, this which familiars are different, so they just for mines it's just +4 to initiative. And that's it.
He's talking about from the familiar page, where all familiars get the same stats from.
And a base part of familiar is that familiars give you, give a familiar and its master both gain awareness when they're by each other.
And I believe you're talking about alert.
Alertness. That's it. I'm sorry. Yes, that.
Let's see.
And they specifically have to be within arm's reach. And
Scorpions was always on Suki.
that's normally a good call, as long as I don't drop a rock on you or throw a fireball.
So we got a scorpion and a jellyfish.
Yes.
Scorpion, jellyfish.
And soon, eventually, a wolf.
Scorpion jellyfish sounds like a terrible creature.
Oh yeah, I do gain. Oh my gosh, I did not realize this for the long. I am.
Yeah. They also just
What
have
happens when you don't
improved
be a player
evasion
for,
and other things.
like
Yeah.
your entire time. You just don't know shit.
Did you ever decide if you're doing an archetype or not?
Alright, well that changes a lot of things. That's
Elias?
now. Why can I put 30 movement speed?
Elias? Guide?
That's annoying.
Can anyone else hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Elias. There, Elias.
Oh wait,
He
Elias
didn't
just
just-
put out. I think his internet just took a shit.
Okay.
Why did I
Hi, Elias.
fucking... I am so confused why the Wi-Fi sucks shit right now.
Oh, okay.
Wi-Fi
Yeah, I
has
think it's a.
The Wi-Fi has not done this the entire time I've been here, and then as soon as I do a session, it just keeps on disconnecting.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, divine
Well,
intervention.
at least we know that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we were talking and it was like you couldn't hear us.
Oh
Maybe your
god.
sergeant's deliberately screwing with you.
There we go.
My Sarge, I'm not in the Marine.
Whatever your commanding
Or the
officer
Army.
is.
I am so. Will be a
Don't-
chief, by the way, for your information. It will be a chief.
Okay, Chief, I'm sorry. I'm not very familiar with military slang and titles.
Hey, both y'all salty asses. If you're gonna be little shits, shut your mouths.
Man, I'm
Okay.
so, God. I swear. I was wondering why no one was talking for like the longest time too. Then I go to see that I just disconnected.
I had a feeling we were having connection issues, but I also thought it might be on my end, so
Nope, just on my end. So if I just leave randomly or you just don't reply, that's probably why.
nice.
Man,
Did you ever
I'm
decide if you
so
were doing
sorry,
an
GM, for all this. I'm so sorry.
Did you ever decide if you were doing an archetype for your animal companion or not?
I didn't even know I could do archetypes for my animal.
Yeah.
companion.
Familiars
Familiars
have
have archetypes.
archetypes that replace things and give you
Familiar archetype. I have never known about this before. I've never seen this ever in my life. That is crazy. Oh my god.
They do make things more complicated.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that for now because after all, this is like my pretty much my first first campaign I've ever been in. So I'm gonna skip
That's
that
fair.
for now, as a player at least.
Buddies.
Maybe later when I fantasy grounds, please. I want to search for you. Fantasy. Whatever. Yeah, I'll not go archetype for now. Maybe later. Maybe
Good.
next character
Good to me.
when I go as Drake Rider.
You guys get your basket full of radishes, and I assume you're heading to Oleg's?
Yep.
Cool. Another 4-hour journey, and you make it to the trading post. It's been
Oleg.
so long.
It has.
It has. It's been like a week.
They probably think we're dead.
If only we were dead.
I don't even think it's been a week. I think it's been like... No, it has been a week now, hasn't it? It's been like... Yeah, it's been a fucking week. Okay, yeah, this is the longest you guys have spent away.
So we go back. Does it look the same as usual?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Right. So Rhea goes in, looking for Oleg and looking for Svetlana first because she has Svetlana's ring and the radishes to give her.
I would like to do stuff before.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa. Alright. I don't know how to add speed onto my familiar, so I'll just figure that out later. You're cutting
Yeah.
out a lot.
I assume it's just...
Put
Yeah.
speed in on the combat tab, not on the other tab.
On the combat tab? Alright.
Yeah, you put speed in under base.
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't actually remember exactly where these are. Maybe? Well... I guess that's not the place to put it. Okay. Give me a...
By the way, since my scorpions are familiar, so they gain an intelligence score that I just put as 10 when a screen sting scorpion usually would have no intelligence score and be mindless.
Pretty sure it's 6 for familiar.
The
Alright,
level
cool.
you're at, yeah.
Level dependent.
Oh.
So at
Alright.
this level, your familiar just has an int of 6.
Are you
Maybe
looking
go
at
to
the
the
familiars? Where are
There's a
you?
What?
familiar table. If you go to familiar on Archives of Nethys, familiar details, there's a table that tells you what intelligence and special abilities and natural armor you should have, your familiar should have based on your class level.
Oh, that's useful. Try and find it right now.
You literally just Google Pathfinder familiars. It'll be up.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm just finding a bunch of different familiars right now.
That should
Yeah. I
Sent you the
think
link.
Oh, there's
there
one.
are multiple quests that you guys haven't seen.
All right, nice.
What quest have you guys seen? I've honestly forgotten.
I think
We
the only one we
have,
have was the Aldrim Sneak one.
We have Sneeg. We have the Moonradish quest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be some new quests on the board. I'll hand out this one for you guys. It says, Wanted, Bandits. Be it known that the Sword Lords of Restov have offered a bounty for the capture or proof of death of at least 6 of the bandits that have been operating in the Greenbelt. A reward of 400 gold pieces has been offered in order to send a message to this type of behavior. Let people know it will not be tolerated in these lands.
I mean, we already killed a lot of bandits, but sure.
Let's go. 400 gold for a bandit. That's probably gonna fuck our life. Sounds good.
No, not per bandit. If you kill 6 of them and prove that you killed 6 of them, or capture 6 of them, you'll get 400 gold.
That's awesome.
There's another one.
I'm gonna go the brutal path and say we just call off your heads.
Says Kobolds in the Hills. Be it known that the Sword Lords of Restov have offered a 800 gold piece reward for the elimination of the kobold threat that looms in the Came Limbs, either by complete annihilation or by securing an alliance at peace with the creatures.
Hey, we secured an alliance of peace with them.
Awesome!
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's awesome!
Hey, so that's a free 800 gold. Maybe I can start making some potions now.
You have to have proof.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I got it from a Hex Cauldron, so it gives me brew potions at level 1 with
No.
+4 to alchemy.
You have to have proof of the alliance.
Oh, proof of alliance. Didn't we get like something from them?
You have a bunch of loot.
Yeah.
That's
True,
exactly
we have
how
loot.
it's proof.
Loot. That's proof.
Not really.
Well, maybe when we go over to the kobolds to get for that golding operation thing, we could just get like one of the kobolds from them.
The next time we're near Sootscale Caverns, we can talk with Chief Sootscale and get something as a
Yeah.
proof.
I would
Yes.
recommend on like holding control or alt, you guys take these quests and make a hotbar row for them just so you can keep track of them, as opposed to having to go look for them in the images. Like I have an easy place to find them, but you guys are the ones.
I did that to one of them, and then I accidentally closed the kobold one.
Okay. Well, it's called Kobolds in the Hills, so if you look under images, it's alphabetical, or you can search for them in there too.
Oh, that's cool. Let's continue to news.
It's actually pretty cool that the for a moment I thought it was just going to be eliminate them, and I was like, well, we're not doing that quest. And then there was the second part about making them friends.
Hey, friends.
And then this Moonradish one, you guys are gonna turn in now.
Yeah, so we don't need that. We really don't need that one.
Well, it's still good because it reminds us of what the reward is for fetishes.
And there's
really?
another one on the
What is
board
Will
that
give us
says.
2 Masterworks?
So I think I already
Spell
gave it. I
Remedy.
swear to God, I already gave you guys this one. I might not have given you the quest, but I know it was brought up by Oleg and Svetlana when you first met them. I don't think I gave you the quest, but they did bring up that Kressel took their ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On the board, it says Svetlana's ring. Not too long ago, my wife Svetlana was robbed by bandits. Besides the gold that was taken, which is replaceable, they also took her wedding ring. I'm offering a reward of 1,000 gold pieces for the successful recovery of Svetlana's ring. Oleg.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Great. That's what Oleg looks like.
Man,
We
that is
have basically done
a butt
so
chin
many
right there.
quests in like one sitting.
Yeah, well, we accomplished a lot.
Accomplishing a lot.
Helping the
And there's
kobolds was a
actually
good thing.
probably a few more quests up here.
Awesome.
One that you're probably not going to be able to accomplish for a while. It says, wanted, Tazelworm. A relatively undamaged head of a Tazelworm would be a fine addition to my trading post. I'm offering a reward of 600 gold pieces to anyone who can deliver me an intact head of a Tazelworm.
What the hell is a Tazelworm?
I think
There's a
for
drawing of a Tazelworm.
I think
looks
for
very
those
dangerous.
guys, it's Knowledge Arcana, but I will double check.
Is the picture included?
It's on
The
it,
note.
yes.
Okay, so we get an idea of that's a Tazelworm.
Yeah. At the very least, you know what you're looking for.
Okay.
Almost like maybe
Oh,
a CR6, maybe 7 encounter.
it's way above your head, is what I'll say. I believe that it would be a Knowledge Arcana to know about these. Very hard one. If anyone wants to throw that out, cool. If not, I will just move on to the next quest.
I think we lost Elias. He's the only one with Knowledge Arcana.
That's okay. We'll move on.
No, I'm sorry. I was just focusing on making the sheet. Alright, so roll me a knowledge arcana eye. So
Yeah, it's very hard. I don't know if you can succeed it, but we'll find out.
yeah, let's just find out. Natural 20, please. Nope, I'm eating my
Yeah,
words.
you don't know anything about a Tazel worm or Wyrm.
The worm.
A Wyrm
no
sounds
idea.
scarier, and that's how Geralt says it. So I'm gonna say Tazel Wyrm.
Wait, like a wire, like the dragon wire.
Well, Wyrms aren't really dragons, but they get compared to them. That's why you're doing Knowledge Arcana, because it's of the dragon type.
Alright, cool. Well, we'll at least know that it's a dragon type.
There's a picture.
Alright, cool. Then I know it's a dragon type. Yeah.
Looks sort of draconic.
It's a
Also,
giant
that
lizard, is
sketch
what it
looks
is.
So happy. That sketch looks so happy. Like, look at that face. It's like this giant grin.
Hey guys.
Guy looks
I
like
could be
Shaggy.
the only
Looks
one
like
who's seen
Shaggy
it,
took a
right?
lot of heroin.
Guys.
I-
Well,
Reminds me of
like,
the
just
hero-
like,
the
guys,
face
you just tried
reminds
this
me of the,
heroin.
Wait, why did I get a subtitle?
And there is an old one you guys have from Fulgrim's Sneag, or for Fulgrim's Sneag, the one where it said, "I, Creston Garrus, am searching for the Varisian man, Fulgrim Sneag," where he was going to give you masterwork items if you found him,
Yeah.
and then you get half as much if you kill him. You haven't seen humans in a while, though. It's been a while.
Wait, hold on. Why don't I just slumber the man and then we can just tie him up if it
You have to
works?
find him.
Yeah, find him, slumber him, tie him up. I like that idea.
That
If
is a
slumber
way to
works.
do it. We just have to find him to do that.
Yes, you do.
Okay. And the
This way it
last
could also
one on the
grapple him.
board says, wanted, Tusk Gutter. I, Vekel Benzin, seek revenge against the ill-tempered monster pig, Tusk Gutter, the creature that took my leg last year. Anyone who delivers Tusk Gutter's undamaged head to me will be rewarded with a master-crafted longbow and a half-dozen magical arrows.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like
Matrix eyes
that.
light up. Oh man, the monster pig.
Monster pig.
But yeah, look at that art. That is a monster pig if there ever was one.
Yeah, look at those two tusks. You can tell it's a monster by that.
Little tusk.
We'll see.
Double tag.
I actually, Tuskgutter is the first thing I remember fighting when I joined the Kingmaker game I play in.
Oh.
Oh, Keston Garrus.
Well, they didn't do
I
it
feel
till
like
the
it's
end
Kingmaker,
of.
like game. So
They didn't do it till the end of
Kingmaker,
book
the game.
one. Like they did most of book one before they killed Tuskgutter. So I joined in at the end of book one.
Ah,
so you should probably look for Falgrim's sneak first, huh?
we're gonna be looking around this area. He might be around
Well,
here.
yeah,
somewhere.
true. I know. I'm just trying to like separate it into like parts.
There's also the Fangberry Cave.
Which you guys still don't know where it is.
We still haven't found the
It's
Fangberry Cave.
southwest.
Yeah, you know a
Southwest.
vague direction.
Yeah, that makes me think it might be southwest of the spider. It might be southwest of the spider's nest. That would make sense given the instructions we were given. All right, got some more quests.
Yeah, and remember the quest board is just out front of the main door. And it still looks pretty new. Remember, it wasn't built that long ago.
Yeah, Oleg just built it like a week and a half ago.
He didn't even want to build it, if I recall correctly. He did it on orders of Keston.
Keston Gures is also nobility.
No,
I toned him down a little bit. They wanted him to have like a bunch of people with him. And I was like, that doesn't really work with the vibe
I'm
of our
Keston,
party.
he's Keston. I'm from a noble family. He's from a noble family.
Don't forget
Everyone's
Kessel.
from a noble family.
There's Keston, Creston, and Cressel.
Yeah, true.
So, Kressel, Keston, and Creston walk into a bar.
That does sound like the lamp of a very bad
They
joke.
all go ouch.
They all go ouch.
Because they hit a bar.
Boo! I boo you, sir.
I will say I did not hear that one before, so I give you a pass.
The louder the boo, the better the bad joke. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's exactly how it works.
All right. So
Yeah.
we got some quests.
You did.
Cool.
Is going to try to go into the trading post.
Yeah, you walk inside and you actually see Heston Garrus with 3 men. And they're sitting at the little room where you guys have had dinner. You see him when you come in, and there's actually an older man talking to Kressel at the table as Svetlana works behind it. Like she's readjusting. You can just barely see her head. She's like bent over. Looks like she's doing something behind the counter. But she looks up when you guys come in. And she says, "Oh, it's been what, 7 days now? I didn't think you guys were gonna be gone so long."
We weren't really expecting to be gone quite that long, but just ended up happening. We ended up helping out some people who needed help, and actually found your ring.
Russell looks over at Svetlana, and she says, "It was only a week, Svetlana. The green belt, it's pretty big." But her sister doesn't even acknowledge that. You like say you found her ring, and she's like, "By the gods, where'd you find my ring?"
A heck of a story. So we helped out a bunch of kobolds, And it turned out that they were having a conflict with a bunch of mites who were killing people, and stopped the mites. And then after we did that, the kobolds let us have some of their treasure. And one of the things we found in their treasure was the ring. And when I asked them about it, they told us that they had taken it off of some of the mites they had been fighting in the war. So yeah, I don't know how your ring got in the hands of mites, but mites had it, and then the kobolds had it, and then the kobolds gave it to us. Now I can give it back to you.
You want to give me a sense motive check, everyone?
Sure.
Alright, yeah, I'll roll a
He
sense
doesn't
mode.
believe us.
I mean, can you blame her?
I mean, no, I don't blame her.
It is a long
I'm just
shot.
laughing about it.
It was a lot to take in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
20.
If I was her, I would have just
slime.
like kicked all of us out.
The jellyfish is the most believable one here with the 20.
Yeah,
Rhea
jellyfish just
and
facepalms.
The jellyfish just has the looks of being believable.
Rhea and Nessia. It's not. No, Svetlana believes you. Think you have any reason to lie to her? Cressel seems not be having any of it. And Nessia specifically, Nessia, just like Rhea, doesn't believe you. But beyond that, she doesn't really seem to care. Like, if you're gonna lie about it,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, her loss.
Yeah, because everything Rhea said was true.
Well, the reason I'm pointing that out
Don't
is because
expect
every time you guys have brought up bandit-related things, she's had some kind of propaganda to spew at you. And she's not this time.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, Rhea actually gets out the ring and brings it over to give it back to Svetlana.
You see the old man turn around towards you as Svetlana looks at a ring and tries to give you a big hug, Rhea.
Rhea accepts the hug.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I've been missing this ring, but the gods only know how long.
Happy we were able to help. It was quite the surprise when we found it there. But we did. We were like, well, we have to make sure we take this back.
Well, Oleg put a huge reward out for it. I don't know if you saw it out on the board, but as soon as he comes back in, he'll be able to pay you.
It was an unexpected windfall there, and still just happy we were able to help. Oh, and we got the radishes for you too.
Oh my
that
god.
was a big pile of radishes.
Creston just comes over with the basket of radishes.
Yeah, I'm just kind of holding it like some kind of like some kind of like happy mom who just cooked like a whole dinner for her family.
The whole like big smile, just like
yeah, like here you go.
Let's see, you guys get some experience for that.
How much?
400.
AXP.
West. Game is having a little bit of an issue. Is this is your first quest? This is the first quest you guys ever completed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And technically, the kobold dealing with the mites for the kobolds was a quest, but it was a little. It wasn't like a quest from the quest board.
It wasn't something I dragged into the whatchamacallit. Into the party sheet. And you do get experience for Svetlana's ring as well. Have all of you on the sheet? I do. Here you go. You guys are at 3,800 now with that.
Woo! We're getting closer.
Ever closer. Oh wait, I accidentally pressed something. Oh wait, I accidentally pressed something again.
1,200
I
more.
never-
We're good.
Give us
And
more. We're
we
greedy
got
for
a,
gold.
we got a not inconsiderable amount of gold once that all gets split up.
Nobody put any request in last time they were here, did they? I don't remember. I don't think anyone did. I think the only request we've ever had was for tents and bedrolls.
Everybody
Yeah.
get their tent.
Yeah, they all came in at the same time.
Okay.
So if you don't have a tent or bedroll, it's because you didn't ask for it. And I got an image to share with you because the old man's gonna chime in now. This is the old man at the counter.
I was just gonna say, I should remove the wedding ring from my inventory and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. The old man kind of puts his hand out to whoever's probably to Dietrich and says, Gahad Kavkin, hunter. I heard of a exploration charter here and I came to offer my help to Oleg. And I believe to you.
Hmm? That's so.
Yes, as the servant of the divine, I felt drawn to this place. I come from the land of Galt. Came down here from Selen through Numeria. Found my way in Brevoy. South was calling me. I had a vivid dream of this overgrown temple of Aristil, guarded by a huge angry bear. I knew that I must come down here and help all of you. See if, in return for said help, you would be willing to help Aristil by removing this bear from his temple. When I woke from my dream, that's when I felt this urge initially. I realized that Aristil wanted me to come down here. And as soon as I got to this trading post, the urge stopped. Still feel as if I need to be here, but I can tell that Aristil is waiting for me to speak to you.
I see. My name is Dietrich. I'm a hunter as well, and while I may not be as familiar with this Aristil as you are, I've also felt a certain draw from this particular region.
These kind of lands are breeding grounds for true believers such as ourselves. I would ask that, in the name of the stag, if you do find this temple, get rid of that bear. I don't know where it is. I know it's somewhere south of here. I know I'm supposed to tell you.
If we can find this temple, we'll be done.
I will warn you that there's something wrong with this bear. I can't place it. There's something wrong with it. And give me a sense motive. Dietrich.
Sure. Oh, could have been good.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, Kressel is not having any of this Jihad's bullcrap. Yeah, temple with a weird bear in it, huh?
Kressel doesn't believe in like standard Pathfinder stuff.
Cressel just looks out like Cressel could like see us murder an entire fucking army and she wouldn't believe it.
She'd be like, you staged
Like,
it.
witness
They're
it
all
firsthand
actors.
and won't believe it.
Every single one of them's a paid actor. You're full of shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
This was beneficial to the kingdom, wasn't it?
She's a round Galorian denier.
Yes.
To be fair, I don't think there's anything in Galorian that suggests that it's round. We have just all assumed it is.
So everyone just thinks it's flat. If it's curved, why is the horizon flat?
It's curved.
Flat worlder.
If it's curved, how come the maps are all flat?
Oh god.
Oh man, I'm dying. I'm dying. That killed me.
Reminds me of a movie that I watched a long time ago where there were these like two random side characters who bet on everything, and so there'd be like random things they'd come across. Be like, all right, pay up, and then at the end, near the end of the movie, they get to like the edge of the world and it's flat, and then you see it's flat, and then in the background you hear one of them like, okay, it's flat, pay up.
Love it.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that.
After
it's
that,
just funny because they just were there through the whole movie making random like bets, and then you get that one. It's just like yes.
after that, Dietrich, Jihad says, as a devout worshipper of Eristil, I can offer our Lord's assistance, assuming compensate me for the material components. I've been helping Kressel here. You see her, she like immediately turns away and like starts working on something, but you can tell she's not actually working. Oh, I have not been helping Kressel here. I'm willing to help people like Kressel, though.
Oh, this is getting good.
Sometimes I forget about cleric-patient confidentiality.
Yes. Because that's the thing in Glorian.
Why not?
It probably depends on the religion you're dealing with, on the type of religion you're getting help from a cleric of.
Right? And the
Yes.
cleric. Everybody's fine with knowing if it's a cleric of Serenre, but if it's a fucking cleric of Asmodeus, then there's a whole issue.
Yes. Suki is the devout worshipper of Caden, the accidental god.
Discrimination, am I right? What world do we live in?
Oh god,
Oh man,
Oh,
I
gosh.
am forever having all my characters worship Caden after this one moment in Pathfinder, where I was like, don't worry, all right, we're in a tavern. The Caden will aid us, and then suddenly a beer appears in my hand, and then I drink and I gain Caden's blessing. I'm forever worshiping that man.
Nice.
Forever
He's a fun
worshiping that
god.
man.
I'm not personally interested in him, but he's cool. My favorite part about him is his relationship to Besmara.
I just found that one moment to win me over.
That's all it really takes, though, right?
Yeah, that's all it takes.
I think with that, Oleg will come in like the main door, and you see that he has like a bucket in one hand and a well-used brush in the other. I don't think anybody here has the scent ability.
Let's see. Scorpion. Scorpion, do you have scent? No, you do not have scent.
No,
All right.
Scorpion does not. I can tell you that.
Imagine Scorpion did have scent.
Scorpion, do you have scent? Scorpion like makes a sniffing sound.
I imagine I've never thought about it, but bugs must have noses, right?
They don't. They use our methods. Like for example, flies. I think they use like some part of like their body to like sense smell. So it's not like
they have something that lets them smell. They just don't have a nose like we do.
Yes, they smell differently.
Like, presumably a scorpion can smell things, then it just doesn't have the scent ability.
Yeah.
Yes, but it can smell. It smells through its skin.
It's a weird thing to think about. There's so many questions like this I'd never fucking ask if I didn't play tabletop role-playing games.
Yeah.
Do bugs smell? I guess.
I had a good life until my players started giving these random facts.
Oh man, just that one. Yeah, I've always seen that one player just has a bunch of random facts.
Yeah, and the worst part is I'm probably one of them.
No, that's not, wait, even the worst part. That's the best part.
There's the Kakapo failure. The giant green fat flightless parrot.
Ew. Moving on. Oleg comes in the door.
A dodo, but not.
Hey, moving on. We're staying in one spot too long. Oleg comes in the door, got a bucket and a well-used brush. Says, I was hoping you'd stay another week or two.
And why is that?
It was quiet before you got here. Oleg, don't be like that. It's true.
You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about us being gone for too long. We do plan on staying here for at least a month.
Don't have any beds. Heston's makes sure to take all of them, along with his newfound permanent guard. Didn't have that before you showed up. And look at him, and he points toward Jihad. Madman, speaking of some kind of natural attraction to all of you. This doesn't sound like trouble, does it?
I swear, freaking Oleg's like that one farmer. Oleg's like that one small town farmer who doesn't like the company, but yet somehow seems to have his house be the draw of everybody's attraction.
Runs a trading post.
Okay, yeah, going back. Question's like, actually, wait. Question: do I recognize the name Garrus because I'm a noble-born? So would I know?
We talked about this a long time ago when you first met him.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys already know he's noble.
Okay.
You guys talked about it for a while with him.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
We also talked to him.
Like I said, you talked about it for a while with him.
Creston never actually met Creston because Creston vanished. Remember, that's when he wasn't here.
Oh, good point. I forgot about that. Missed that session. That was the first time we had someone. Yeah, you'd probably know who it is. Give me a knowledge, nobility.
Okay,
You didn't really, like, nobody acknowledged him when he came in, so unless you went and talked to him, you're not just gonna be like, oh, who's Keston Garrus? Is that him?
I don't think I have a knowledge. I don't think I have knowledge nobility. So
Cool, then definitely not. Plus, you never, like, I might as well have just said there's 4 guys in that room, and then you guys walked off as far as, like, Creston should be.
yeah, so he's just kind of there, like, I wonder how they, or like, I wonder why they're taking up all the beds. I wonder who this personal guard is.
We to come by anyway though, because we both found your wife's ring, and we were bringing back the moon radishes. If all the beds are taken, then we don't have to stay here tonight. It's just we're stopping by.
You found Svetlana's ring?
And we gave it back to her.
And she holds her hand up, the ring on it. Like, Oleg, like, punches your arm, Rhea, like, a little bit harder than he should have. You're kidding me. Where'd you find this?
Oh, there's a story.
He looks up towards Cressel when you say that. Who's still got her back turned? And then he looks towards you, Rhea. How many bandits were there?
Oh, we actually didn't find it on Bandits. We think it might have been. We think that where we found it, they might have. Just gonna start from the beginning. So.
He gives you a confused look.
We're helping a group of kobolds that had been being attacked by mites, and
you see Oleg start to move behind the counter as you're talking. He's still paying attention, though.
And we helped the kobolds take care of the mites so that the mites couldn't attack anybody anymore. And afterwards, the kobolds let us have some of their treasure as a reward. And one of the things in their treasure trove
you see a bunch of glasses start to get put on the counter in front of you guys.
What was the ring? And I asked their chief where they got it, and he said that one of his kobolds had taken it off a mite during.
Oleg's pouring some ale into all of them now.
So I think that the mites may have actually run into the bandits at some point and gotten it from the bandits, and then the kobolds got it from the mites, and then we got it from the kobolds. And now I've brought it back here.
And no, you are not tripping right now.
You never finish a tale without ale. And then he slides a glass over towards you, Rhea.
Rhea takes the ale.
Mad respect for this guy.
Rhea takes the drink and takes the drink. It's like,
yeah, there's drinks for everyone. If you want a drink, he's filled up enough for literally everyone in the building, including the 4 guys at the other end.
Cool. Suki will slam down one. Not at Laurel slam, but she will definitely take it and then start drinking.
Russell will turn around from her pretend work to get a drink.
Her pretend work to get a drink.
Even the cleric, Jihad, will get some. Svetlana will get some. Svetlana will call out for the gentleman in the back. Keston, you and your lads want a drink? We're all celebrating. Perception checks from everyone.
Okay.
Good.
sure.
Where's my perception? Why can't I? There we go. And then my scorpion.
Doesn't really matter if you're scorpion here. I mean, it does, but
Have to communicate to me.
but it doesn't.
Though the empathic link is not the same as actually talking.
Yeah.
You sort of get vague emotions from it.
Yeah, you get emotional impressions.
Oh, okay.
So you can be like, I'm sad, I'm happy.
I'm worried about this.
Yeah, he sees like a centipede come by, and then you get this like excited feeling from it.
Food.
Like meat's
Giant
back on the
centipede comes
table,
by,
gentlemen.
And he's like, and then the giant whiptail centipede comes by, and he's like,
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm sad.
No.
Scared carapace noises.
nervous scorpion noises.
Sad scorpion.
Okay, yeah. Wonder, Preston, and Netsia, all here. Like a couple of the guards get up a little bit quicker than they should. And in like a like low but still commanding and respectful voice, three of them can hear Eston tell remind all his guards that like they're on duty, they're just taking a lunch, they can't have any ale.
Ouch.
No.
Oh, poor guy.
No drinks. What's the point of living?
Jacob, when we came in and we saw Keston and his
Ian,
guards in there,
stop
did we see
this.
his squire?
No.
His squire is missing. That we know.
Oh,
He's
no.
not there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see him. No, he's not in there.
Okay. Right. Just was curious.
I've been rolling the new inventory in the background, and there is some dumb shit in here.
Is it as bad as the trampolines?
No. It's going through the magic right now, the magical items, which is the slowest spot. And I'm pretty sure it's generating some stuff that technically can't exist, but I love it, so I'm gonna let it stay.
Okay.
You know,
I think we do
I
have some
like
things
it and
we
don't
can.
like the sound of that at the same time.
I think we have a few things we can sell off to the store right now.
You do, but you're celebrating, remember? I just want to throw out there's some dumb shit being generated because I went to go check
Okay.
on it.
Oh, okay.
Shit
Um,
being generated,
So after everyone comes in and takes a drink, there's like an appropriate cheer, and Oleg says, "You're gone a week. You must have more stories than that."
Yes. There's a few other stories we could tell of actual confrontation with the mites. We fought against their champion who rode a giant tick. Epic battle, and we faced off against a giant centipede. Like, centipede was almost as big as your trading post. It was huge. She like gestures, spreading her arms as wide as she can. And we also had a run-in with giant spiders. We fought a lot of monstrous insects. There's a lot of them around here. There was the giant spider that he spent like 2 hours trying to approach this place because we thought there were a whole bunch of them, and then there ended up just being one. And Creston here, he just smashed it with one hit of his giant sword. And she Creston's like she just at the giant sword and is like smiling.
Yeah, I'm posing with it, while struggling to to make sure I don't bump into anything with it.
And we found a new companion. She points at just at Suki.
Suki will do a small bow and then take another sip from her mug of ale.
We rescued her from the mites. We had taken her captive. We're taking her back towards their tree they lived in, and that
You
was
poor
the
thing.
biggest tree I've ever seen.
However, did you make it?
Pure luck, I would say.
Oleg shakes his head at that. There's no such thing as luck, lass.
Well, then I guess you could say it's blessing from the gods. She then raises her mug a bit and then drinks a little more.
Yeah, he'll do like a slight raise to that. Aye. And you hear Jihad just like kind of quietly looking down at his drink. He just says, like, Aristo's blessed. And takes his drink.
Ah, yes, the rivalry of clerics.
There's only one cleric here. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you're including... Okay, never mind.
I'm a witch.
I was just motioning to the fact that clerics tend to have a rivalry amongst each other. Whose god's better?
So, to be fair, Suki has acted sort of like a cleric.
She has, actually.
We have no proof that she's not a cleric.
Yeah.
That is also true. And she
Pulls
does
off
have
mask.
she also does have the channel energy like a cleric, as
Right,
shown
so
when we first encounter.
Now to see who this witch really is.
The imposter. Oh man. Yeah, I would have gone cleric, but the only reason why I didn't was because I want to have a familiar and slumber at some point. That's pretty much it. If it wasn't for those two reasons, I would have been a cleric.
Now, I don't think you can get Slumber as a cleric, but I know you can get a familiar.
Yes. That is 100% true. That's why I want witch. Then I went hex challenge so I could get my channel energy. Trying to be the ultimate support here.
I think you've done great so far.
We thank you. Yeah, we thank you so much.
Yes, I'm already planning, by the way, before how I could help Dietrich with his wisdom damage with my long-term care. But it doesn't seem like we need that anymore.
So,
Wait, I think we do.
Rhea
Actually.
keeps talking about the assorted adventures that we've had and things that we had done. We saved how we saved the kobolds from the wicked mites. their evil shaman who'd been tricking them and making them hostile.
Yeah, as you start talking about that, Oleg will pull two coin purses out, and then you see them that are like full of coin, and then he pulls one that's like slides those over to you, and he says, "For Svetlana's ring." And then he pulls a third bag out, and you see him. He starts to fill it from behind the counter, and he slides you the rest of the money over.
Thank you, Oleg.
I didn't want us to get too far into the night before we settled this.
Of course.
Thank all of you for what you've done.
Welcome. And we were also just happy to be able to help. You and your wife, you and Svetlana, you've been very welcoming to us, and appreciate it.
I appreciate what you've done so far for these lands, but I have to say it again. I really hope this place stays the way it is. As long as it can.
After all, the tavern is a place of fun.
We'll we'll make sure this at least this place will stay as it is. There, by Keaton, this
Best we
place
can.
will stay as simple pleasures of life as a tavern.
Place isn't a tavern. Trading
It's
post.
a trading post.
Well, trading post. Just simple living.
Oleg glares at you, Suki.
Say again? I didn't quite hear that.
Oleg glares at you.
She can only look back with her still continuous dead look as she just slowly brings her ale to her lips and just drinks more, just drinking the entire thing, looking at him.
Don't give me an attitude, lady, or I won't even let you stay in the barns.
Not too given. Just how always look.
As Rab finishes up her story with Tartuk, Dietrich will kind of look over at Jihad and be like,
Are you any good at deciphering languages?
and he kind of holds up Tartuk's journal towards him.
I personally know a few languages, but when it comes to deciphering them, not the man you would come to. What's it written in?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I didn't think he did.
Understood.
He definitely does not have linguistics. I will look for
Like a
his. Okay.
scorpion. No.
He also cannot read this. He doesn't have the appropriate. Unfortunately, Aristotle has not blessed me with whatever tongue this is in.
Wait on.
Very
Can
well.
I possibly wait? Hold on. Can I possibly use this one spell that I have? Where is it? Where are you?
You
Have
could
comprehend
possibly use
languages?
that one spell you have.
No, but it's read magic, so maybe I can like use that if it's like a spell or a scroll or anything like that to like read it. That's even possible.
No,
think it's
because
a
you still have to know the language on the scroll.
Oh, damn! That was just alright. Never mind. Let me last. I mean, forget what I said. Fuck. Fucking Navy.
Oh, nothing else. Dietrich will put it back in his person, back in his pack, and just carry on.
Huh? I will split the money up between everyone. Right? When there's
Yay.
no objection.
Thank you.
Money, money, money.
I love money. Oh man, I could get comprehend language on the next level up.
It'd be useful to know what that
I-
book says.
You know what? That'll be one of the spells I get. I got two, so I have comprehend language and level 2 spell.
Oh, so
Actually,
over here though, we need to stock up on rations. That's one of the thing That's the thing we definitely need to
Yes,
get some
it's
of.
definitely
is
what
food.
we need to do. Definitely.
hey, actually, Jacob, can I order something? Like, if Oleg doesn't have it, can I order something?
Yeah, it takes time, but they can get it to you. It'll take like a week from when you order it.
Okay, that's fine. I just want. Can I get banded mail?
And they might have that. I'll check, but just in case they don't, I will make a public note for everyone in the calendar that Creston's mail shows up.
Can I go buy a crossbow?
I'll go check the Let me see if they have the banded mail first, and I'll look for the crossbow as well. I see
Sounds good.
I see a heavy crossbow. I see crossbow bolt. The only crossbow they have is the heavy crossbow, and they don't have a banded mail. The only thing they have armor wise is studded leather, chain shirts, and padded. They have some shields though.
Mhm.
They actually have a decent amount of miscellaneous stuff. But they did just give you a bunch of money, so they don't have as much money as they normally would.
Well, I would definitely go ahead and buy a heavy crossbow.
Are you proficient with a heavy crossbow?
I think it's a simple, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
I thought
well,
all
fuck.
crossbows were simple.
Pretty sure the heavy crossbow is not, but I'll double check.
Yeah, let me double check myself.
No,
as
I'm pretty
well.
sure. I'm pretty sure I checked.
The heavy crossbow.
Oh no, it is simple.
It's a simple.
Yep,
race.
simple. So yeah, I'm proficient of it. Yes.
Are you sure you want to use a heavy crossbow?
It takes
I
a
mean,
full round
like-
action just to reload it.
Well, here's the thing. See, I'm not gonna exactly go into melee, and as a witch, I don't have any offensive cantrips. So I'm
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
fair.
required to use any sort of crossbow. So if the heavy crossbow's all they got, then I'm using a heavy crossbow.
Yeah. Then pay the 50 gold and it's yours. And they got
Sounds good.
I believe they only have 10 crossbow bolts though. No, they got 50. But you have to buy them in
Alright.
increments of 10.
That's fine. I could buy the 50.
Okay,
So
5
that'd
gold
be
and you're
how
good.
much? So 55. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
55, and you have 5 things of crossbow bolts and a heavy crossbow.
Alright,
a bunch of
cool.
other
I
stuff, too.
Paid the gold. Oh, I also how many rations do they have as well?
They have 23 total.
Alright, I'll take like 4.
Deidre will take 5. Well, yeah, he'll take 4 as well.
They each cost
There's
5
a-
silver.
Ray was going to buy 5, but yeah, Ray will buy 5.
Okay, I heard 5, 5, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Means there are 9 left. How many is Preston gonna get?
The crossbow bolts. Don't need any.
No, the rations. Whatever you
Oh,
don't
rations,
get,
okay.
Ventus will grab.
Where are the bolts?
In the items?
Rations. Sorry, I misheard you. I'm going to get 3.
Okay. Everyone else is gonna grab 4 or 5, but you'll get 3. Definitely not
5
gonna have to
silver
loan him
pieces.
food.
5 silver pieces a piece, so that's all my
People
silver
love
pieces.
me.
Add 25 silver pieces.
Cool. I've paid the silver pieces. Now I have the rations.
And they afford to buy a leather armor and a dagger.
Yeah, just put in the inventory. Anything you guys want to sell, put in the inventory, and then I'll go through it and double check.
And since
You were only buying
Suki-
3, correct, Preston?
Yeah, I'm buying 3.
Okay. Then Varus will grab the last 6.
I am not finding bolts anywhere.
Probably under items.
In the modules or
The item sidebar.
Character. So you go to character, then you. Is it?
oh, I have to add the. I had to add. Oh, I was trying to drag it in like everything else.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I can't find the bolts. Can I just put bolts down? Or
No, you can't. You really can't find bolts, you just put bolts
No.
in. That means
I
you
can't.
don't have any of the books that have bolts in them loaded. Because if I type the word bolts, I can find 2 copies of them, one in the core rule books and the other one in Ultimate Equipment.
Yeah, I'm typing. Yeah, I have both of those books, but I'm typing bolts in, and I just don't have. It's
Are you
not
typing
showing
it into
up.
items? You pulled up
Oh,
items
what?
from under the campaign tab.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to go. I was looking at modules.
What?
Yeah.
That's
No.
why.
I've never told you to go to modules for anything.
Well, I was dragging the crossbow in and stuff.
No, if you went to items, you could have just looked for the heavy crossbow and the crossbow bolts.
Man, I did not know about this section. My God. Ooh, this is definitely good. 2.
Okay, 5 silver rupees. Okay.
Cool. Now we are good.
I think we probably want to hold on to the Dust of Illusion now. I think it could actually be helpful.
Hold on to the what?
Dust of Illusion.
It could be.
So how long are we staying here for?
We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about what you guys are selling and buying.
All right.
They have any I believe that sometimes wands are sold with less than full charge. Do they have any wands?
They have a wand of Charm Animal with 26 charges.
Okay.
Something
Any
that will
potions,
eventually
sir?
be on your spell list.
Do what now?
The one wand they have, it will eventually be on your spell list.
Oh, it's already on my spell list. I have it as a spell.
Oh, okay. Well, you can cast it.
Do they have any potions?
Yeah, potions are where it gets weird. Remember how I said they had some weird stuff going on earlier?
Oh.
This generated a potion of light.
I don't. Potion of a cantrip.
Yeah,
No,
there's
I can make potions.
there's a potion of touch of the sea.
That's cool.
There's a potion of sanctuary and a potion of invigorate. I don't know. I don't understand.
I'll take the entire stock of the potion of light.
Touch of the Sea would be great in Skull and Shackles.
Yeah, but potion of sanctuary doesn't make any sense. Neither does potion of light, and I don't even know what invigorate is, but that probably doesn't make sense either.
I don't know that spell either.
Hey guys, don't worry. I'm gonna make a potion and read magic real quick.
Because a potion, like, I guess if it's a potion, it would just affect you. So, like, the potion of light doesn't make any sense.
I guess Potion of Light might just cast light
Yeah,
on you.
that's usually how it works. Yeah, and with haste, usually be like an area effect, but if you drink a potion of haste, it disinfects you.
I guess that makes sense. So, potion of sanctuary would only affect you.
But Sanctuary, I think, only normally affects one person.
No,
The person is under the effect of Sanctuary.
it's a person you touch. Can't do that with a potion. It's just yourself, right?
Right. So Sanctuary would just be you have Sanctuary on you.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna look up invigorate right now. I mean, I assume it does
I'm
something.
looking at it right now. It temporarily relieves you from the fatigued and exhausted condition.
Nice.
But after the spell ends, you take 1d6 of non-lethal damage and return to your condition.
Yeah,
And
it
it lasts,
basically
what, 10
it's a
minutes?
stimulant. It gives you a energy boost for a bit and then it fades.
Here's why we don't know what this spell is. It's because only bards and psychics can get it. That's the smallest list I've ever seen.
Oh, the Scald can learn it.
Okay. To be fair, I am looking at D20 PFSRD, so my fault. What happens when you're lazy?
Good old psychics.
The Psychic, the Bard, the Medium, the Mesmerist, and the Scald
Only other magical items they have: Scroll of Magic Missile, Scroll of Bane. I think they did have a magical tent.
Ooh,
Magic
magic
tent?
tent.
I'm not actually sure if it's
Curious.
magical.
Oh, I'm curious about the magic tent.
It might just be really cool. I'm not sure. Okay, no, it's not magical. It is big. Called a efficient tent, weighs 15 pounds, cost 150 bucks. And it says made of special treated animal hides and lightweight metal supports. This costly tent is far lighter than its common cousins. An efficient tent holds 2 medium creatures and takes 20 minutes to assemble, as opposed to fitting 1 medium creature and taking 10.
Dietrich will take that efficient tent.
Well, I was gonna say Rhea would also buy that because Rhea has bad carrying capacity.
Imagine having bad carrying capacity. Definitely
Okay,
couldn't be me.
because I never actually grabbed a tent before yet.
Oh, you don't have a tent.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
It's fair.
if
The
Rhea-
person who doesn't
if
have a
Rhea-
tent should get a tent first.
There
With
are
the-
just
Yeah,
regular
I'll get the tent.
tents as well.
I have a tent.
Okay. There's a small one, and there's a medium one, and there's a large one. Hold on. How many? There might be multiple. I didn't even.
Can she take the small one?
There are 2 small ones. They each cost 10 gold. There's 1 medium one and there's 1 large one. I assume a large one fits 3 people, but I don't actually know.
I would buy the efficient tent and give Dietrich her previous tent if he wants the tent.
that'd be a good. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Take the
Efficient tent is 150 bucks.
She'll pay the 150 if Dietrich gives her 10 gold for the replacement tent just to cover that part of the cost.
Yeah.
Which you will, but you can.
It's actually a small tent, holds 1 person, right? That's what some of us have, and it takes 20 minutes to set up. So
Yeah.
an efficient one holds 2 people and only takes 20 minutes. If you get a regular medium tent, it holds 2 people and takes 30 minutes. So the efficient one's actually pretty good bang for its buck. A large one holds 4 people, though. It takes 45 minutes. It does hold 4 people. And if you guys ever have the chance to get a pavilion, that can hold 10 people, and it can have, it's big enough to have a fire in it.
Whoa, fire.
Nice.
I don't know. There
Well-
was such a thing as pavilion tents.
Rhea's not
Neither
as
did
much
I.
like nice fire, but I, out of character, nice.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other shit in here too, but like, if you guys don't have anything specific in mind, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, I will. I'll subtract the 150.
Okay.
Wait, I'll subtract 140 because Dietrich's giving me 10.
Yep.
There's a grappling arrow. Collapsible rowboat. Manacles.
Grappling arrow.
Encountered some rivers. The collapsible rowboat might actually be useful. I'm gonna move the regular tent into the items so that you can take it. Will.
Okay.
Cool,
kinda
so
went
do
ahead
I
and
need-
moved one
do
from
I
the,
need to buy a
items tab.
tent or be good on that department?
I mean, everyone should have a tent. If you don't have one, you should get one.
Yeah, then I'll buy a tent.
You can get a small
Pretty
tent if you'd
sure-
like, but there's also medium and large if you're looking to house multiple people.
I'll take a small one because I have no carrying capacity whatsoever.
Okay. There's also a pair of Masterwork shackles. I know you guys were talking about trying to go find that Varisian earlier.
Ooh, shackles.
Right, the Masterwork shackles.
Well, they're manacles. I think I said shackles.
Nichols.
There's arrows if you need some Dietrich. There's 1 alchemist fire. 1 smoke stick, and 2 oils. Those are the last things I can think that might be useful. Oh, there's a Masterwork backpack.
Oh, I could really use that.
$50.
We'll pay the 50.
Okay. I'll sell all the items you have in there because I can definitely
Oh yeah, GM, when you can, I'd like to ask a question about what they have.
Okay. Ask.
Do they have artisan tools
No.
by chance?
You can put a request in though.
I will put a request in for a artisan tools masterwork.
Dietrich, go ahead buy the grappling arrow.
I don't actually remember how those look. I just remember deciding with my mounted archer that I didn't want them.
Basically, just a small grappling hook that could be tied to a rope and fired from.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It has a range of 30 feet.
Cloak? What is a tentacle cloak?
I think the reason I decided I didn't need it is because I have an all-terrain mount. ATM.
That probably.
You can't bring
way I
that
don't
snake
have
in
to-
here. Yes, I can. Dummy, it's all-terrain.
That way, I don't
Terrain
have to.
snake.
That way, I don't have to use a slot for my handy grapnel.
Wait, also, is there wine I could buy? Some wine?
No.
Oh. No getting drunk while we're sleeping.
I think the only food they have in there is... Pretty sure it's just the trail rations that you guys bought all of. I can double check, but I'm very confident.
Okay.
Competent.
There's a
Well, I need to
compass.
take-
That could be useful.
Oh yeah, Dietrich, you should probably buy that so you
What
can
is
be
it?
better at survival.
There's a compass.
Ooh, a compass.
Also, I don't even know... Like, did you guys know there's ponchos in this game?
No, I
Sure
did not.
I'm not sure they have a mechanical impact, but I know they exist.
Oh,
All I
damn.
know is that they have 2 ponchos. There's also some thief tools. I don't know if you guys have any. I don't even know if anyone in the party can use them.
Use what?
Thieves tools?
These tools.
No. I do have a question though. So how's your rules with crafting potions? So I need to like buy materials itself, or I can just spend the money while I'm on the road.
I just used regular crafting rules. Can't tell you how long it's been since I've actually needed to do that though.
Because I do plan to start crafting some potions eventually.
Whatever the default is.
Alright, cool. Then just spend the 50 gold on the road.
The Masterwork backpack, what that does is it modifies my strength for encumbrance right?
Yes. It adds, I think, like extra 1 to your strength for the purpose of encumbrance. Yeah, strength strength adjustment.
Oh yeah, that actually does make a difference for. Awesome.
Just make sure you're not make sure when you're making potions that you're and stuff that's actually on your spell list.
Yeah, of course. I'll mostly just be making a bunch of cure wounds potions.
And I think you need to make sure you have an alchemy lab in order to do it as well.
It didn't say anything about that in the brew potions. Just I would take a penalty for trying to do it because I don't have any tools, like artisan tools.
So you have the Cauldron Hex?
Yeah, I have the Cauldron Hex, which gives me the brew potions feat and a +4 to craft alchemy.
Doesn't actually give you a cauldron.
Yeah, I know, but the brew potions itself doesn't say anything I need, but it just says that.
Okay, but
I
come
just
on.
spend the gold.
If you're brewing a potion,
That's why I was asking you about like your rules on it.
Do they have anything that could conceivably be used to brew potions?
I don't know. Like, if he pays for the stuff to do it, really matter.
It doesn't. I just think he should. I think he should buy a cauldron.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I just want to ask the GM first on his rules. That's why I asked him about like, hey, like any rules on like that kind of stuff.
If you were gonna do it anyways, why did you ask me?
No, I did not. I asked you. That's why I know what to do because I plan to use my brew potions, and I just want to ask you, hey, what's your ruling? And you just said use whatever it says, so I'm just gonna do what it says, which is just spend the gold for it, and then you craft it, which takes 2 hours. If it's like base price is 250 gold or less, so I was just gonna go do that. Since on anything specific.
There's also something called oh, never mind. Efficient quiver is actually a magical item.
I love efficient
I was
quiver.
about to say, hey, Dietrich, you might want to look at that, but then I was like, oh wait, never mind. That costs 1,800 gold.
Yeah, it's a great item though. You'll want it, Dietrich.
Hey, if you could buy it, I could lend you some gold. Like I for some reason
think they
have
have-
two platinum.
Yeah, they don't
I
have
don't
one.
think they have an efficient.
I already told you everything they have, which is not that much.
All right, cool then. Well, hey, I gave some money for buying some shit. Yeah, we gave him some money. They get some more shit. In a
We'll
week.
see what they. We'll see how much we get for selling our backpack, dagger, hand axe, leather, light mace, longbows, and short swords.
Yes.
It's not gonna be that much.
Hey, does Creston have anything? Or was that came from
Oh, I
Dietrich? Does
realized I
Creston
don't have a
any
backpack
stuff?
myself. Oh my god, what have I been doing? Oh man. So how many masterwork backpacks do they have?
Just the one that's already been purchased.
Ah, shucks. And that tent is encumbering me right now too. It's stuck. Also stuck.
Get rid of some shit.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the thing is, like, the only thing I get rid of is my rations, my tent, a wand of snowball, my armor, and my crossbow. That's all I have to get rid of. I'm definitely not getting rid of the wand of snowball. The Armaki weighs exactly nothing. The only really big thing that weighs anything that got me to this point is like the crossbow and the tent. I mean,
Even
like,
if you get rid of the crossbow, you're still gonna be over encumbered slightly.
yeah, so
So no tent. Just don't buy the tent.
You
Just
know
delete it.
You're right. I'm just not gonna buy this tent then. I'm taking back my 10 gold.
I was asking, John, did Creston have any loot?
I don't think I have any loot that I can sell unless I have some
Hey, you have artisan
random things
tools.
I can sell. What?
Why do you have a bunch of stuff on your person that's unequipped?
Oh, I'll put them on my horse. I said that.
Okay. Why do you have artisan tools?
Because of craft weapons.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Ooh, I'm gonna be borrowing those when we go make potions. When I go make potions, I mean, if you don't mind.
I mean, you have a bunch of daggers and darts.
Oh, yeah,
got
true.
the
I
lights,
don't
those are
need
to be
those.
sold.
Okay, never mind. I forgot I had those. Okay, I'll sell those. How much do these cost?
That's pretty much the only
So,
thing
Just
on there.
move them into the party sheet. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Whoops. Okay,
Throw them over there and I'll sell them.
thank
That's
you.
the only thing on your person that, like, doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I was looking through them. I kind of skimmed over. Oh my fucking god.
So, how many darts is there? You can just delete them after you tell me how many total.
12.
Alright, but
Delete
looks
'em.
like I'll be sleeping with someone again until I can get more strength on my body.
oh, you can get a tent and you can put your tent on your horse.
Oh, that is a good point. I didn't think of that.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah,
Have
our
my
horses
scorpion carry it? Just have my scorpion carry
horses can carry a lot.
it. Just my scorpion carry like the tent with like little claws.
You guys should put an order in for a cart.
The scorpion's just like.
My very good mistress.
Am I doing good?
Oh man. Too bad my scorpion does not have the carrying capacity for it.
Unless
No,
it's a
it
giant
would.
scorpion, I don't know why it would.
Though it would be funny if I could somehow get my scorpion enough strength for me to just carry all my shit with its tiny size.
Just lifting it up with his pinchers.
Guys, hear me
Yeah,
out.
just literally. Guys.
You could
Don't
get a
worry,
cart
Master, I got this.
for 15 gold.
Wait, what?
Cart only costs 15 gold. You need to get 2 more horses.
Well,
Only costs
I could
15
spend
gold.
down the gold for it since I'm not buying a tent.
Do they have a cart though?
They don't have a cart, but I'm saying you can put an order in for a cart and 2 horses.
Ooh.
How much do horses cost?
Probably a lot.
Like,
But they're the cheap horses, so they're not that expensive.
And I think putting in an order for a cart and horses might be worth doing.
You guys
I don't know,
probably
so
only
a
need
horse would
ponies.
cost 75 gold each for a horse light.
Let me speak. You probably only need ponies. The question is, do you guys want combat trained or not combat trained? If they're not combat trained, they're gonna run when something scary happens.
Horse light, trademark.
I mean, the light horses are gonna carry more than the ponies.
I think it'll be smart. I think I'm willing to spend some of my money for the horse light, and then you guys could go buy the cart.
Are you gonna get them combat trained or not?
Yeah, of course. A combat train, so it cost me 220 gold.
You guys aren't spending it right now. I can put an order in for it, but you're not paying for it now.
Okay, so we pay when it shows up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dietrich would offer his horse as one of the carriage, but he prefers to have it.
That's a really dumb idea, mostly because what if you guys don't want to take your loot somewhere you're going?
That's what I was saying. He's going to keep it so they can use it as like scouting or to doing things that the cart can't be used for. Blech.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So
But
there's
if
no
we
reason
want-
not to get the cart though. Generally, Rhea certainly can afford to spend the 15 gold to buy a cart.
I personally think it would be mostly worth it, and then some situations it wouldn't.
In most situations, we could leave in situations where we needed to, we could leave the cart somewhere instead. We don't always have to take the cart.
Yeah. And if anything, we could always have like someone guard it too. Just be down a player or down a companion or something. I'm not.
What we did in my Kingmaker game where I'm a player is we actually just paid one to stay at the cart for us.
That's a really good idea. I like the idea of paying someone. Or I could cast animate now.
Not really feasible right now, but yes.
And in the future you can do that. For now, it's not really.
Yeah.
So
Just
we're
put-
getting 2 combat trained ponies.
And a cart. Light horses is what was
discussed.
discussed. So it'd be a total of 235 that presumably you guys would split 5 ways since you're all going to be using it.
Yeah.
I will I'm not going to go too in depth in it, but I will check Skylar's sheet just to see if there's like obvious to sell stuff, and then if there's stuff he wants to sell when he comes back, I'll let him.
Sounds like a good option.
It seems like he doesn't have that much though. I think he's going to keep everything. I mean, he can tell me otherwise. But I don't see why he wouldn't. Unless he wants to sell the boots of Elvenkind for a bunch of cash.
If he wanted
like-
to sell the boots of Elvenkind, I think some of the... Isn't that party loot? So wouldn't that... To sell that one, wouldn't we all have to agree?
That's literally how it works for every item.
Yeah, but it's like +5 confident bonus to, or is it? I don't know. It's like +5 champion confidence bonus to mobility. Could be useful.
+5 to acrobatics.
I get where you guys are coming from,
Oh,
guys, but
acrobatics.
you're just saying assumed knowledge.
That is true.
Are we done buying and selling things?
I think I'm done.
I think so too.
John, Elias, this is the part where you speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm done.
I didn't hear what
Did
you
you
said.
buy the compass? Dietrich actually
Oh
buy the
wait, we
compass?
should buy a compass. Yeah.
I went ahead
That'd
and
be
bought
good.
it. I went ahead and
Wait,
bought
what?
it.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Like, take anything else, I'm gonna be over encumbered, so wouldn't be worth it to buy anything else right now.
Okay, cool. Then I would like to, I know it's a little late, but I would like to do our 10-minute break here and just call it one after.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Sounds good to me. 10-minute break.
I will see you guys soon. You heard it here, chat. We're taking a break after doing a bunch of looting and chatting. I kind of figured today's stream was going to be a little chill like this, but if you haven't, do what I'm going to do. Get up, use the restroom, get some water, stretch, maybe get some food, something like that. See y'all soon. Hello? Nobody's here, Chad. It's time to scheme.
Scheme what?
Mute myself so Will can't hear me.
Immediate mute. Love it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Won't hold up in a court of law.
I have irrefutable evidence.
I'll be right back.
You just got here.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got here, then I realized I forgot something, so I have to leave now.
Oh God.
But thankfully, this is only like a minute or two, so.
Get out of here.
Oh, lordy.
Oh Lord.
Guys.
Found a guy who is interested in the Skull and Shackles game.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, dear. Can't wait to see who it is.
Not gonna be joining us tomorrow, but
Ooh, tomorrow.
still, it's
24 hours
nice.
or less.
Yeah, it starts at 4. Feel a little sad if we have to play with only 3 people, though. Did you guys end up getting any snow or ice this weekend?
It's been
No.
the high 50s this weekend.
Yeah, I'm in Florida right now.
We got
I wish I'd gotten some snow or ice.
Down here in the south, we don't know what snow or ice is. It's frost.
I literally saw someone yesterday in Texas be like, we had snow in Texas. This has never happened on Christmas before. So I'm going to ask even if I know where you live.
They know where you live.
Well, we live pretty far. I live pretty far from Texas. And here in Alabama, weather changes faster than I can change my underwear.
Nice. We ended up with ice last night, and supposedly it's supposed to snow tonight and tomorrow night.
To give you some context, Thursday it was down in like the 30s. Today it is like maybe 40 something, 50.
My computer says it's 40 right now.
Sure don't feel that way. I have my cooler on, my AC on.
I'm back.
Running. Honestly, maybe I should just say forget Texas and move somewhere to be further cold. I like cold.
Move to Maine.
So supposedly that was only slightly off. It was doing the math for like one city down. It's actually 39.
I actually thought about moving to Boston at one.
Not.
It's expensive as hell to live there. What I can
Makes
gather.
sense. You back, John?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do some things. Maybe some
Let's
stuff.
find some pets.
Let's do some things and even some stuff.
Stuff and things.
I don't know, Steven. That sounds too daring.
Yeah. Are you insane? You might get killed.
Yep. I
Bad
mean, we can only
lad.
do things, no stuff.
No,
Gonna
no.
kill us all.
We can do stuff. We can't do things.
Things too dangerous.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I want to do things. This sounds hard.
Not even dangerous, just hard.
Okay, what are you guys doing now that you sold all your stuff off and bought some stuff? Put an order in for more stuff.
Well, we dish these fools to do our own stuff.
Well, I actually do think we'd be heading out because they said there's no rooms and it's not nighttime.
And
I guess
we have stuff to do.
we could start heading the direction we haven't gone yet. We could go
West.
yes, we could go west.
Can you guys just do 10 hours of travel?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty late by the time we got to the trading post, like late afternoon.
Yeah, you guys just did 10 hours of travel. I mean, it's not super late, but
Yeah, we got to rest first.
it's like 4 in the afternoon, probably 5 by the time you're done.
Oh, then what we gonna do?
Yeah, maybe buy a meal here and then
Yeah, sure. I might
leave in the morning.
Who has the artisan tools again?
I believe Creston has artisan tools.
Oh, the arson tools, yeah, I have them.
Yeah, can I borrow them? Because I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a potion of. I'll make a potion of cure light wounds.
Rhea
Okay,
has
don't
no.
remember.
Rhea is down with buying with us buying food and basically like staying just inside the trading post, just not in the beds, in the fort.
We could set up bedrolls around the campfire.
Anyways, you're gonna have the tools, just don't ruin them.
Sounds good. So, alright, Jim, I'll be making my potion of cure light wounds.
Is that $100?
That's 50, I believe, since it's be level 1.
I thought your spell level factored in somehow, or is that just when you're purchasing them?
I think I could choose to make it level 1 though, or I can't.
I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to crafting, automatically stacks to your highest caster level.
I
Alright,
don't
then let me
think that your
check.
caster level changes the price that you pay when you craft.
Yeah,
I think
it does.
I think it's 50 gold to make
So
one.
it's 50 gold to make level 1 as a level 1. So the price for potion is the level of the spell. So 1 times declares cast level 2.
I think that's just if you're
times
purchasing
50.
them, is what I was just talking about.
yeah. I always thought it was just crafting and things, just like just whatever it's half its cost no matter what.
It's not. All you have to do, make it, and it's at your caster level. So it's a caster level 2 potion of cure light wounds. It costs the same as it normally would.
So will it cost 100 or 50?
Costs half because you're crafting.
Alright, then yeah, so it cost me 50 gold then to craft it. And it's gonna take me 2 hours. And I got roll for that too. DC, I believe, for this kind of stuff is like usually DC is like 5 plus the cast level.
I just pulled up like the potion thing, and it's talking about the price for buying them. It has the price for them. Should just be half of that, presumably, if you're crafting.
The base price of that potion is 50.
Yeah, so it should
it's
be
actually
25.
Right, but that's like for like a level 1 level
Which is
spell
what this
level 1.
is. Cure
But-
light
but-
wounds is a spell level 1.
Yeah,
caster
but
level
my
is not
caster level.
caster level is not relevant to this.
Oh, this isn't okay. That makes
It's
sense.
only
Then
if you're
that's,
buying them from
25.
someone. They're gonna charge you more because they're more valuable.
That makes sense. All right, cool. Then it just cost me 25 to make it. That's a lot better.
Speaking. Wait. Question, Jacob. Why did I get subdual damage?
I don't know. Why did you get subdual damage?
I have no idea. It just appeared. I'm going to remove it.
I didn't put damage
Didn't have
on
any
you.
Yeah,
didn't have any damage.
yeah, I shouldn't have it. So I was just wondering if you had if you had a reason, or so I just wanted to make
Probably
sure.
from the fight with the mites.
Cool.
No, I never got it from Knights.
You got it somewhere.
No, I checked it earlier. There was nothing, and then like a minute or two later, I got it without any warning.
Well, I never touched your sheet, so I don't have an answer for you.
Okay, I'm just going to make it 0.
Okay. You guys wanna... Oh god, I don't remember what the price of a meal was. They have it written down somewhere.
It was like 3 silver.
Yeah, it's something like that. No, it's the you pay for the bed. It's 2 silver piece, and that includes a meal.
Oh, okay. I will pay for hers.
Yep.
You're sleeping here tonight, pay 2 silver, and you can sleep in the barn. With the
Okay.
horses.
2 silver.
If it ain't particularly cold this night, Diedrich will probably go ahead and sleep where he was at night 1 up on the up on the wall.
Well, it is the middle of March. Not particularly warm.
By the way, GM, I'm gonna be taking 10, which is an auto success for me.
You just take 10 on that?
Yeah.
Yep. You can take 10 on crafting.
Seems lame, but okay.
Do you want me to roll?
Not if that's the rule.
Boom, baby.
If you actually just look at potions, they do say they can recreate stuff that has one or more target creature or objects. They don't get to apply to multiple people, but you can create them. So those potions are technically correct.
It's kind of correct.
It's weird, but it's rules allow it.
That's why you actually, rules as written, can't make a potion of shield, despite the fact that Paizo in numerous places has potions of shield.
I haven't seen those before. Okay. What are you guys doing the next morning? Want to go do a quest? You got something else in mind?
I wanted the quest to get to master work. So
That's the one. That's one of the few quests that there's no direction for.
oh,
Just find a person.
okay. How about we do?
Where? Okay, Fangberries. Pop up.
They were southwest from Boken's hut.
Southwest from the trading post. Huh.
Well, he did say southwest from here, and you met him at his hut.
Right.
So why don't we just go that direction?
That would be since we've pretty much ventured all of Southwest. It must be Southwest past the gold mine.
Yeah, so why don't we venture like on the like on the hexes that we haven't done and work our ways towards that? Like we
Like-
start from the west, then we go southwest, and blah blah blah.
and then follow southeast past from Thorn River Camp.
Yeah,
I mean, I vote that we just go left right now. Left.
yeah, me too.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna go explore that hex.
Yeah,
Okay.
we go west.
It'll take
Let's
you all
take the
day,
hard
but we can
route.
explore it.
Oh yeah, and there was another night, so that's another tick off wisdom. Yeah, and back to +2.
Nice. Get some rest in. And we're gonna meet an old friend that you guys escaped last session.
Oh.
Yeah, while you guys are exploring during the daytime. Table for this? I think there is.
Oh no! Please tell me no. That was the night.
I like this one. Oh, I
realize
don't
that was
like
not
that
the ogres again.
That was a while ago.
I'm too picky for my. Two? I think we've already used this. Doesn't really matter. You guys on here? I don't even know if darkness is turned on or what. Out in a second.
Sounds good to me.
Like the answer is yes. 6, easy.
There we go.
6. No fucking grid on these as a default. That's a little annoying. Fix that. Easy fix.
Easy fix, easy fix.
You guys are all on a map.
I see us. It's a nice looking map. Not gonna lie.
Expensive.
That is a giant map.
Not that big.
Yeah, it's not the biggest, but it's like I had to scroll on a bit.
You really haven't seen that many maps. All that, yeah. Calculated. I play my monster,
Trap card.
giant ant.
Activate my trap card.
Pot of greed, Yugi.
Broken ass. Over here trying to. Give me. Got shot. Can I have some initiative checks?
Yes. yes,
Yeah.
Initiative, baby.
Okay, initiative. Where's my sheet? Okay, there it is.
Where's my initiative? Here we go.
Oh.
Damn. I'm only one of the highest one.
Oh,
That thing
everybody
made no
rolled
sense, but I'm
poo.
going with it.
Except you.
Don't worry. Look at its initiative.
Oh, it's the giant ant that we were supposed to run into last session, and then we forgot and just kept going.
Well, time to kill it.
Steven knows too much. We gotta kill him.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Ants out of the bag. Ants out of the hole.
Ants out of the whole eye.
We'll start at the top.
All right, cool.
The
So now
sassy
we'll-
lady herself.
Yes, the
Who's-
sassy, dead face, motionless lady.
Now you
Alright.
have everybody targeted just as I had.
Oh shit.
There's a clear all targets button.
There we go. Cool.
Go, Suki.
I'm gonna go ahead and gonna move down to the right by just move 2 spaces down to the right. And I'm gonna shoot my heavy crossbow at it.
Okay. Then
Yep, and then shoot the heavy crossbow. Actions.
So you carry
Crossbow.
around a loaded crossbow.
Yes.
also keep in mind you guys are on horses right now.
Oh, we're on horses?
Yeah.
Well, can I get my horse to move that way?
Give me a ride check.
Oh no. Oh no. This is all where
It's war trained. You can tell it to move. It's just can you do anything else is what the ride check is for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As long as you
Cool.
only move it once, you can still use a standard action.
Yeah, I'm only gonna move it. I'm only gonna move like right here to get out of range, and then just shoot my crossbow at it.
Uh,
Cool. Time
I guess
to roll with the
technically
crossbow
Nessia
now.
isn't summoned right now, is she?
Oh. He is.
I'm pretty sure a 13's not gonna hit.
You need to
He's
target
a-
it
You need to target it.
Oh, I like
and
target.
re-roll. Yeah. You only have a 5% chance of running into a creature during the day, and you guys got a 4.
I don't
Alright, cool.
care.
So
We get to finally kill the bastard.
target enemy unit. There we go. Not
You-
target. Cool.
In the future, you don't want to do that because I'm pretty sure you just hit the button that would target all enemies. You want to
Okay,
make
so
sure
let
you
me
have
figure
your
out, so-
token selected and then control left click the ant. You want to get in the habit of doing that.
Like that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Alright,
Cool.
miss. Alright.
I
No,
can't
miss.
wait for getting the
Let's end my
evolution
turn.
that lets Nessia be faster. That she can be summoned during the day and not slow us down.
That would be nice. Yeah, but by then, maybe you'll have faster horses. Probably not. If your turn's over, make sure you have the combat tracker open and you end your turn.
Yeah, it's open. I press down. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Okay. Right. So, summoning Nessia would take 10 rounds. I don't think we have 10 rounds. I
No.
don't think this is going to go on for 10 rounds. So,
Random encounters are the bane of the summoner.
Bane of the Summoner who's on a horse. And whose Eidolon is not fast enough to keep up. Is going to try to make a ride check.
Why?
So that she can move on her horse
Okay.
after. Oh, ride check. Well, she isn't gonna go anywhere.
What are you
She's
doing this
going-
ride check for?
Thought you had to make a ride check if you were going to do anything other than you're going to move and do something. You had to ride check.
Yeah, if you're gonna guide them with your knees, yeah. You're gonna have to use both your hands.
If I want to move.
No, so what you were trying to do is guide with knees. And guide with knees lets you use one of your hands while you're on a mount. Or potentially two. But you failed, so you have to use one of your hands to control.
You have to make a ride check to do anything, even if your mount doesn't move.
Yeah, it says like you it says to keep control of your mount. It doesn't say to move on your mount. So I think you have to. I mean, if you have something you can do with one hand, yeah, but you need to use one of your hands this round to keep your mount under control.
Okay, well, I don't know if she can do anything. She will, she will draw her masterwork cold iron sickle. One hand.
You could also just use a move action to dismount if that's what you're in.
Oh, I'm gonna do that then. Here we go. Get off the horse.
Okay. And then you
I just
could
used a move action. Get off the horse. I'm just gonna try to acid splash the ant.
okay. Move Nessie out of here, and I'm gonna throw down there. Got off your horse.
Sure. Nessia. Casting acid splash. Ow.
Hey,
Acid splash. 1d3. Ooh, acid damage. Rhea gets off the horse and does this sort of arcane gestures, points at the ant, and then from the tip of that finger shoots that glob of acid that goes and splatters all over the ant's head.
The longer you stay here, the longer it smells like you.
Nice. Can I get a perception check from you, Dietrich?
Sure. Oh, wrong one character. Shit. Sorry. I keep looking to the left thinking it's my character sheet, but it's not. There you go.
As Rhea throws acid all over this ant, which when I think giant ants, I think of ones that spit acid, so it's ironic to me. You notice that this ant has multiple claw marks along its left.
Interesting.
It's just the teeniest bit milky. You done, Steven?
That is it. I just was waiting for you to finish because I wasn't sure about Dietrich's turn. I wasn't sure about whether my turn was over or not.
That's fair.
We're doing stuff. Yeah.
Would use charm animal. We're already attacking it, so it gets a pretty big bonus to a saving.
Becomes pretty hard.
Yeah.
Hard to use charm animal if you're not the first to live, unless you're, hey guys, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we didn't know.
Yeah, I would have said something. I would have delayed my turn.
It's alright. Dietrich wouldn't have been thinking about using that spell anyways. Instead, what he's going to do is I'm going to... Let's see. First, I'm going to move action dismount.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swift action animal focus tiger.
Are you switching your current, or are you just adding?
I'm adding.
Okay.
Using one of my minute ones.
Is Tiger the speed one?
No, the one that gives me dex.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
And then... Actually, wait. She'll need to use a move action to draw my bow.
You can draw it as part of the move action of dismounting because your base attack bonus is 1.
That's fair. Yeah, as part of my move action, I'm going to draw my bow out to aim and fire. Deadly aim to help increase some of that damage. There it goes. Missed. Damn. Wait. Why does it say? Oh, right.
+2 strength is how much of your strength goes into the damage.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you have
Making
Why do you have a -1 effect?
I used
Deadly aim.
deadly aim,
Oh,
but yeah, it worked. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I missed. He dismounts, drawing his bow. In the process, he takes a quick aim, tries to aim for the shot for the claw marks at his where it's already oozing out, but just misses only slightly, and it ends up ricocheting harmlessly off its chitin. And that's his turn. Thank you.
I don't even think that was right. I think maybe your coding wasn't right. Because you should have had you should have ended up with... No, it did it right. Never mind.
Okay, I'm taking a move action to dismount, and I'm pretty sure I can use it right there.
No, you're right. It didn't code right because it didn't count the +1 for Dex. Because it got 3 plus 3 Dex and then +1 bonus. That's already +4.
The -1 canceled out the +1. So it did. Because your Dex is 3.
But then it should have been.
He does have base attack bonus of 1.
Yeah, I got my BAB at +1.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, aren't I here because I dismounted?
No, that's where you were originally.
No, I was right here.
Oh yeah, you're right. You would...
Oh well.
No, there.
I don't know, Will. I don't know why that didn't work. It sounds like your Dex didn't work. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, it's because of the fact that you've got Dex 2. No, you gotta put like a space. Not a space. I think Dex 2. I think you need to know Tiger. Tiger's the problem.
Okay,
you need a comma and then a space.
I'm pretty sure I can take a standard action to move again.
Well, we need to wait because Will needs to do his stuff.
I do have a comma in the space.
In the Tiger.
Yeah.
Because Falcon shows right, Tiger doesn't. Like if I'm looking at the combat tracker.
It just says Dex 2 space Tiger.
That's what's going to show up on a combat tracker. It's not the same.
The other one shows up correctly.
Probably because Tiger's capitalized.
That's probably it. Yeah, you're probably right.
Try it without it being Yeah, try it without being capitalized.
Yeah, let me go.
Get rid of the old one, apply the new one, and then we'll see if it works. I believe you just targeted yourself.
I did for the purpose of that.
Oh, because you have them to set to target as opposed to self.
Yeah, because I can have my focuses targeted on the animal. I did that for the purposes of the animal companion, so I can target the animal companion as well.
Fair. Try your shot again.
All right, let me reapply deadly aim. It took away to -1, but didn't take away the damage. There it is. There's deadly aim. I still got myself targeted. There we go. That's better. Now let's see if that works.
Did the same. It was only a +3. I'm telling you, I think that the problem is the Tiger being in there.
Falcon's in there and it's not affecting perception. That's why I don't think that's the case.
Hey, guys, stop.
Comma.
Stop. Both of you stop. I get what you're saying, Steven. And I get what you're saying, Will. But there's something weird going on with Tiger that's not going on with Falcon. But what I'd suggest is that you delete the tiger and retype it to see if that fixes it. Because even though, if I look at your character sheet, it looks right, every time it goes into onto the combat tracker, it looks wrong.
All right. Yeah, I will go ahead and just say that it missed. Go with the originals and let everybody do their terms while I figure this out.
Okay.
'Cause one miss ain't gonna shouldn't cause any real problems.
But if it does, you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot over it.
We're fine with waiting while you get it fixed, man.
Yeah, well, I don't like holding anybody up. That's what I'm saying. Just go ahead.
Yeah, we can wait if we need to.
Do your turn, John.
Okay, move to dismount, standard to move, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Dismount is a move action.
Yeah, I know, I already used that. I'm just going to move in front of Araya. That's it.
All right, I got you, Steven. Things just gonna charge Dietrich. Light attack bonus. What makes the most sense? Probably the sting. Nice. Giant ant charges at you, Dietrich, and tries to sting you.
Okay. Yeah, he missed.
Duck out of the way.
I think I figured out my problem. So I'm pretty sure I tried the other two and it worked just fine. I think I had to add the enhancement effect to the source to get it right.
Nice.
So next turn, I'll try it out.
Elias, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Go.
I'm just going to go ahead and just attack again. Do I need to roll for that? Actually, no, I'm reload. My as a full round action, so I didn't need roll for that.
Okay, just end your turn then.
Well, let's end my turn.
Hey, L. Oh boy, Rhea, your attacks are really, really bad. Rhea will.
Do
Rhea
the
will move up
thing.
here.
Oh, really?
She's gonna try to hit it. Attacked her friend.
That's fair.
She's going to attack it with her cold iron sickle.
You can do it.
You can do it. Oh.
Wait, that's not. Hold on,
Oh, you need to
that
give
is not
yourself
right.
a +2 bonus because his AC is lower from charging.
There's that. There's also the fact that I forgot to code into the new weapon how bad her attacks are, so I need to fix that. -4 penalty.
Nice.
Do it -2.
Yeah, but he's talking about a permanent effect. I'm talking about a temporary.
Yeah, like, I mean, I meant like do a -2 for now.
Okay, yeah, good point.
That's fair. That does use less time. We'll do that.
Then you can worry about it when it's not your turn.
Exactly.
Ah, big brain time.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Close, but no cigar.
Right.
You hit the beast, but it doesn't actually. You just like graze the size of its carapace.
Okay. I think I have it right, so let me go ahead and take that on my character real quick. And he's going to 5-foot step this way and take another shot at it.
Have precise shot?
I do.
He's a good ranged character. I would really hope he does.
Well, he is level 2. That's why I wasn't sure.
Hunters get either precise shot or outflank as a bonus feat at level 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
got the hookup.
I got everything Gucci.
Oh yeah, it looks different now. You enhanced
Does.
yeah.
Oh, I targeted myself. God damn it.
And it didn't work.
He shoots himself in the foot into confusion.
Also didn't work because it's still only +3.
At this point, I'm just not even going. I feel like this is something that's going to be taken care of past post session. So hate this bullshit. Yeah, he just let me retarget. Let me retry that because I missed, or because I ended up shooting myself.
Oh.
I just want to shoot myself.
Oh.
Didn't put it. Did you want to have deadly aim
Oh,
though?
yes. I'm getting myself worked up over nothing.
It's frustrating. We understand.
Just deadly aim and give yourself a +1 bonus to represent the dex.
Alrighty. There.
Maybe with the stat bonus, you can't do aim attached to it.
Need to just not have it say tiger.
I
Not
can try that
sure.
out next turn. I mean,
Yeah.
Ooh. My bad.
that was a hit finally.
Nice.
Good. Roll some damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So he manages, he aims for the same spot and catches it right there where the claw marks have torn away parts of the carapace, sinking in nice and deep. That'll be his turn.
Okay,
Make
fire
sure
step right
you
in
roll
front.
with a +2, John.
What?
You roll with a +2 on your hit.
Oh yeah, because of charge. Oh, like yes, let's. This greatsword might actually hit. Okay, let's go. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Nice.
There we go.
One dead giant ant.
In boardrooms and virtual
Wait,
meeting rooms
there we
around the
go.
world,
So,
business
Hold
leaders
on,
are asking,
hold on.
Creston,
how do we
Hold on,
unify our
hold on,
culture when a
hold on,
screen
hold
is
on,
our
hold
only
on.
touch point?
does one
Hold
big
on.
slash across his
Hold
face
on.
give
Did
me
you not
a
get?
scar?
I didn't understand any of that. I had to close a window because it was making a bunch of noise, so I didn't hear anything you said. So I kept saying "hold on" over and over.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. So Creston does one big step and does one big like slashing motion, giving a new fresh like a new like scar right across the ant's face, or would be scar if it wasn't dying.
Giant ant.
I do like the art for the giant ants.
It is nice.
Yes.
I like them, but the thing is, I am afraid of them.
That's good. They're
Don't
supposed to
worry,
be
they're
scary.
not scaring me.
Just checking to make sure this works right.
I can't just put a monster into the quest awards.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if my dex bonus will do it. Now I got rid of Tiger. I'd be so mad if that's the only thing that was wrong with it.
Why would you be mad if you solved the problem?
Hey, it worked.
The fact that that I got mad over nothing, that was the whole problem this entire freaking time. Sorry. I sweat over the small stuff sometimes. You have to forgive me.
No, it's okay, man.
At least we got it figured out.
I just can't have Tiger in the description, sadly.
Did this thing.
Oh,
a
God.
giant
Giant
amoeba.
amoeba eating a rat.
Oh god, it's like one of those oozes.
It is news.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you.
I mean, that is an
Okay.
Just objectively, that is pretty cool art. Like the motion there is real. It's just it's also freaky as hell.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
kind of what Sem's arms. That's what Sem's arms look like today.
Oh jeez, yeah, that is.
And amoeba arms.
That were mentioned once.
One time, and then they didn't matter ever again.
As someone who has watched Reincarnated as a slime, the idea of amoeba arms is just that's the place where I go to immediately.
I'd love to be a
In
slime.
boardrooms
Only
and
oh
virtual
my god,
meeting rooms
again.
around the world, business leaders are asking.
God damn it. I'm not happy. Sorry. Problem fixed. If I was going to be a slime, I would want to be a slime in Slime Ranchers because they're adorable little slimes. And
Oh yeah.
what an adventure that would be.
Slime Rancher Adventure.
I would run a slime one shot where everyone just played slimes. That would be fun.
That sounds funny.
Somebody plays an Oozemorph shifter.
No, I remember playing this game where there's like this fucking like where there's like a type of slime which is just a green blob with like a sword and shield. And I think like a little helmet on top, I'm not really sure.
I tried attempting to explain to my sister days ago why I don't like Hello, and part of it is it reminds me of Gelatinous Cube. I was like, do you know what that is? Because I feel, I don't know, it's not common. And she's like, yeah, I know what a gelatinous cube is. I watched Onward. Like, oh yeah,
God.
we watched that together. My bad. I took her to the movies to watch that. It was the last movie I watched before the pandemic started.
Gelatinous cubes are freaking terrifying. They're also terrifying because they're stealthy, so you don't even know they're there.
And then they just eat your ass afterwards.
Engulf you, and they're stealthy, engulf you, and you're paralyzed. They're terrifying creatures.
There's this weird thing in Pathfinder where anytime they're mentioned for low-level characters, it's because someone tried to train a juvenile and fucked up. So there's this weird lore in Pathfinder where people keep trying to tame them and failing. So I'm wondering if it's like humans' faults or humanoids' faults that there's so many gelatinous cubes out there because we keep trying to fucking tame them all.
Imagine a gelatinous cube hasted.
Oh. Don't
The Zoomer cube.
tell me such
Zoomer.
horrific things.
You Zoomer.
Yeah, the Zoomer cube.
Your average cube only has like 20 feet of.
That was
Yes,
the joke
but
because it goes faster. It's the Zoomer cube. It's like a dog. It's like a puppy when they have zoomies.
Not as scary as it would sound. It's still scary.
Now I'm imagining a like tiny slime zooming around.
How about this, guys? How about you guys? What's the fucking experience for this? Tell me.
Ooh,
How much experience?
XP.
You're getting XP.
Oh god.
Yeah, even though it's like a miniature amount, we're getting XP.
I can't hand it out to you guys, and maybe that's because it's not tied to the creature directly.
Mhm.
Can't put it on the party sheet. I just know it's CR. I don't know it.
If I really wanted to play the Mad Wizard type, I would put a single like long hallway and have 2 Jupiter Atlas cubes on in the ceiling on either side. That if the party breaks, it triggers a trap. They both fall down.
Why don't you guys just take 120 experience?
Okay. For XP.
Yay, we
Damn.
defeated an ant.
With every bit of XP, we get closer to not sucking.
Or at
Alright,
least not
cool.
sucking as hard.
Alright, so who needs healing? I know someone needs healing here.
I think Crescent
Me,
still needs healing.
Yeah,
Cool.
I forgot to add. I forgot to get rid of like 1 point of damage from last time, but I do need healing.
Yeah, don't worry,
Well,
I
no,
got you. I got
You
you.
forgot to get rid
I
of
need
the healing, the damage, then you should be healed, because we have had like 3 nights since last session.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot to do that, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just cure. Actually, I'll give you one of my potions. Actually, so I don't have to
He
waste my
doesn't
spell
need to be
slots.
healed. He didn't actually have damage. He just
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay, never mind
Potion,
then.
and you don't want to waste potions cost gold, so it's always better to use a spell slot than the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if we need the spell slots? Like, with like it's attacked out of nowhere by like this hard creature, and then you guys need a lot. Well, I do have my. Yeah, I have my channel. Never mind, we're good.
Yeah, potions are last resorts.
Oh, wait, were we supposed to individually add the
Yes.
XP?
120 apiece. I couldn't give it to you guys. Doesn't let me just put monsters in there. They have to be encounters.
So
Okay.
Yeah, so
120.
3,920.
yeah,
Wait, what?
like we're
3,920 total. Is how much
Yeah.
we should have.
True.
Also, today discovered the existence of the Tarsier. Oh my god, it is so freaking weird. It's a primate. It's also tiny. I can show a picture of this thing.
I don't like it.
That didn't work.
That's fine.
Tried to
Start after session. We're almost done. I
Adorable.
want to get a little bit more done before we're done. What are you guys doing? Where are you going?
I assume.
Thing? We were exploring the tile.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys just did it, so we need to do night watches now. Or foraging. Foraging first.
Yeah, foraging.
Forge. Yeah.
Everyone who's aiding, roll now.
okay, let me get.
I'm actually not gonna aid since I'll use this time to actually make another potion. Is that okay?
This is an example of everyone going throughout the tile for like a bunch of time. So if you want to be left alone by yourself and then everyone has to come back to you,
You know, that would be a very bad idea, so I'm not gonna go do that.
Okay, so the +4. Plus
Ooh.
6. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Luck, baby.
Eating teamwork.
Nice.
Tem work.
you can get 7 rations.
Very nice.
Awesome. So that's 4 for all of us eating,
That's
and then
3 extra.
yeah, nice.
Dietrich already took the last ration they got spare they had, so he's going to offer it up to other people who wants it. The other
I'll
3.
take 1. We'll go to 6 rations.
Getting 2 more. Dietrich.
All right.
Okay. Night watch. Let's get those Those numbers out there?
Yep. Perception. Oh.
Sure. Hey,
Nice.
Oh yeah.
eagle eyes.
Holy crap, this is awesome.
He's
Then
just,
here
everyone's
is
just like looking
Nessia.
now.
Well, it
except
had to
for
happen at some
Nessia.
point, right?
All right, don't worry, I got this.
Third net 20.
Yes, third net 20. Let's go.
Close.
Almost.
Close enough.
And then
was pretty
for
good
my
regardless.
scorpion. For my scorpion.
Wonder the scorpion.
Yes. All right, there we go.
I'm on. Die right here. Okay. Dietrich,
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost positive that these things are not stealthy enough for them to sneak up on you, but I will double check.
Oh my god, there's things coming after us now. Well, more XP.
Poor Rhea. All of these fights have all been when she can't have Nessia. Of course, that gets remedied when she gets second level spells because she gains a spell that summons Nessia. 1 round instead of a minute.
It's just like, Nessia, I need you.
Nessia,
Okay.
I choose you.
Dietrich.
I choose you, Nessia.
Yeah, just imbue a rock, throws it. Nessia just appears.
Dietrich, you see a hare in the woods with you. You want to give me a will save?
Oh god, this again.
Okay, okay. And it's just sitting there. So you might as well go get it.
Indeed.
Start sneaking up to the hare. Do you want to give me a stealth check?
Using my character or Shadow?
Yeah. Your own stealth.
Okay.
What fucking stealth did you think you were using?
Yeah, man. Why would you use Shadowfang's stealth?
I don't know.
Okay, okay. I only have one bunny. Not the right kind of bunny. We'll just do that.
It's the killer rabbit.
Oh
Okay.
god, it's that one rabbit from that one movie.
Oh my god. Get away.
Okay.
Get away.
Yeah, you as you sneak up towards the rabbit, trying to get as close as you can. Can you give me a perception check?
Sure thing.
In the rabbit? It is the rabbit.
Deadly rabbit.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not. Oh, it made it hidden. You see, as you get like 5 feet away from the wolf, or from the rabbit, you
From
see
the wolf rabbit?
a few feet closer to that rabbit, opposite of you, yellow eyes coming from a wolf. It looks up at you and you see it bare its teeth. It's not growling at you.
I just stand perfectly still staring at it.
Growl back.
Okay. Give me a sense motive. Okay. Okay. You can tell this wolf doesn't mean you any harm. Just hungry.
And I without making a single sound, kind of look at the rabbit again, look back at the wolf, and take a single step back as if to kind of gesture it to go ahead and take its prey.
And as you back away, don't see it, but you snapping sound.
I'm guessing by this time the rabbit's gone too.
Yeah, if you come back, you see there's a few drops of blood on the ground, but there's not.
Yeah. He'll just kind of stare into the forest for a few minutes, then go back to his watch.
Yeah. The rest of the night is uneventful, and we will end.
Sounds good.
Like what you've been doing with the animal friend.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey.
Hey, I told you guys, if you want to change your characters in the middle of a session, something's gonna happen.
I like it.
I try to make it juicy. How'd everyone feel about the session? I know how Will feels,
Liked
but
it.
I also liked the
yeah.
session.
I'm sad Skylar wasn't here for it, but hopefully he'll have some time before the next session to check the video. Which I will intentionally make short by hitting the end stream, but you know. Have a good night, everyone on the stream.